Oh, you see, like some Jamaicans don't say certain words because it sounds a certain way.
Oh, okay.
So they don't say fish, they say swim around. That's why he said what he said.
Yeah, but I just think Jamaicans are just... It's weird though because someone... I can't remember what program I was watching where there was like a white guy and he was Jamaican and he was like, people don't think I'm Jamaican. But I was born there, lived there, whatever. And he's gone like... One of the things he loves about Jamaica is the nicknames. So he's gone like, one time he went to the mechanics and then the guy said to his mum, go in the car now, ask for ugly. So the mum's like, I don't feel comfortable. Really. So he said, don't worry, man. Go in the car, man. Say ugly, man. Ugly no. So she went in the corner. She's like, hello, is it ugly here? Obviously, apparently, ugly came out, and apparently the name was justified. I was like, oh, no, we see it. Is it recording?
Yeah.
No, bless you.
Oh, yeah, we just cut it out.
What's happening, people? Welcome to another episode of the Free Shots Tequila podcast with myself, Marvin Abbey. Who's got in the studio?
Mr. Exposed.
And Tazer Black.
And we've got some very, very special guests in the studio. Can we just know your name, lads, and where you're from?
We're no Guidnce. I'm a Dube.
I'm Josh.
KC.
And I'm ZK.
From London town.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Shout out them, man, there.
Wait, you see, on the weekend you said you was ill, yeah? He made a juice
Here we go.
for himself. Yeah?
Here we go.
Do you still have the video? What, did you have the video of the juice that you made?
Hey, you see that exactly what you're talking about?
No, because you said it got to me yesterday, man.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
What is this juice?
Do you have a video of the juice?
Forget. No. So basically, I had a flu in it over the weekend, yeah? I came back from Dubai, I don't know what happened. The moment I landed in the airport, so I started hitting the back of my neck like...
Yeah.
I know what you could have, but we can't discuss
I'm
it.
like, what? You joker. No, it wasn't that. Anyway,
Crazy.
so I put on my Insta, the flu's killing me, whatever. So you got everyone that gives you these little
I say flu, wing,
potions and
Yeah.
remedies and whatever. So some people are saying use Ray, use ginger and lime. Some people, do you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I was talking to this girl who like builds all that kind of stuff. She was like, ginger, lime, lemon, black pepper, turmeric, cayenne pepper in a mix, whatever.
Yeah.
But she's like, don't just wash the lemon and the ginger, but just grind it all and drink that. As in like the pulp is the best thing for you. A lot of people take it out. Like have that. This brother's ridiculing me for that. Because I had the pulp in it.
You don't.
He thought you was already going to side. Go on.
No, bring the video up.
Do you know why this is funny?
Oh, the man said, look it.
Marvin's fucking with the jury. You're fucking with the jury. Man's swaying. You're swaying the jury.
Sustained.
No, show the video first.
Brother, wait, what does it...
Present the evidence.
What does
leading the jury?
Bro, what does what the juice looks like have to do with what's in the juice?
The evidence first, bro.
No, did it look
I
mad?
asked you, are you drinking it like that? That's all I asked.
Right.
Then you started talking about, I'm going to add water.
I did add water.
I didn't say you didn't. I'm saying, when I first asked you, I thought, are you drinking it like
this?
this?
It's a poem. What do you mean a pond? It's killing it, bro.
Show the video.
Listen. Anyway, guys.
Show the video.
I want to see the juice.
We need to see it.
I'll see the juice.
I'm trying to see it.
Yeah, see? Show the juice, man.
It's natural, though.
We won't see the juice.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Wait, hold on. What is your issue with this juice?
No, initially, when I messaged you.
Whatever it was, what's your issue with the juice?
Are you eating it like this?
Did I say eating?
The consistency look like a McFlurry, bro. But I say, yeah, I'm juiced.
Because
I said, brother.
there's a pulp and everything's in there.
But you put too much. But if you see the before and the after, you're like, brother.
You're saying I
this
put
is
too much. I done
bro.
it to have loads.
Okay, just show them the video, please.
Did it work?
Of course it works.
I'm fine, think, brother. You gotta pop a lot, bro. I got some samples here.
Wait, you carried it with you?
Live.
Nah, because
I got onto you.
he got onto me, so I said, try one.
I brought a shot, you know.
Crazy.
Oh, that's what
I thought you brought that in the shop, bro.
No. I put some glass bottles.
Look, he's selling shots now.
Mm.
Hey, plug your shot, man.
Doesn't
Yeah, that doesn't
No,
that's fine.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, talk to the camera, plug your shot, man.
Is that legal?
What do you mean is legal?
If I was to go through the airport with this, would they put me to the side? You have a juicer or a blender?
I think it's both.
Right.
No, this thing's sick still.
He's the
Like,
greatest.
juicer
He's the
then.
best, bro.
no, it says, on it says...
Is it a juicer or a blender?
It's both.
Oh, I
bro.
said both.
But I swear to you.
Bro, you're annoying, man. What do
I
you
swear,
mean?
So it's a
I'll
juicer
put it on YouTube.
Bro,
I'll
what's
put
he
the
talking
picture
about?
of it. I swear it says one thing, it says
Juicer
pulse,
blender.
it says juice, it says, it's everything.
So it's a juicer?
Bro. It's expensive. That's what I know it is.
So it's a juicer.
No, it does
This guy is
everything,
the
bro.
best.
Does everything, bro.
Hey, he's the best.
It does everything, bro. You man are moving. Man, what's wrong? Why is it man getting on to me, bro? What's going on here?
All I asked was, is it juicer or is it a blender?
You can't do both.
It can't be.
If I ask you, is it a spoon or is it a fork? You're going to say, no, it's a fork. What's wrong with this guy, man?
No, that's not the same thing.
A
bro.
spoon can do
thing.
fork things.
No.
And a fork can do spoon things, but it can't be both.
Show them the video.
What are we doing?
When you eat rice, do you man use fork or spoon?
I used to do a fork, now spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad. That should be the other way around, no?
Yeah, because
Nah.
I used to try and eat it properly, and then
Yeah.
I was
What's
like,
properly,
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
what does that mean?
to with a fork, because just
Why is that properly? I don't understand.
That's how
Like
people
the
tell you.
way-
it's
See,
supposed to.
yeah.
don't let me get on to you.
I'm
Stop trying to bully the guests, man. Steve, man, I'm on heat today. Relax, man.
You said the same thing.
No,
He was
man,
legal.
if
offended
it's
as well.
your preference,
0.5
they have a
seconds.
preference,
No,
bro.
No, but that's crazy.
No,
That's
don't worry
crazy.
about they have a preference, bro.
Yeah,
But,
no,
hey,
no.
listen,
Leading the witness.
brother,
the way you're
objection, you know,
the way you're taught like is the proper
Yeah, it's
way
fork
to
and
eat
knife.
it. And then now I'm trying to finish it quickly.
Yeah.
So
So
you
I
use a
just want a
spoon
spoon, yeah.
Same thing, but the other way around.
No, I do spoon, but that's because like in my culture it's a spoon and fork usually.
Spoon and fork.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
use the
smartest way,
spoon.
realistically.
The fork will like push the food into the spoon straight in.
Yeah. It also depends on the meal, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
of course,
Type
yeah.
of rice,
So
yeah.
more time is a spoon.
Whatever's closest, whatever's clean, bro.
Brother, why are you rushing, bro?
Why are you running?
Whatever's closest, whatever's clean.
Yeah.
Why is he acting like he's on the floor, bro?
No. It's because like, in my kitchen table, my mum has like a cup that just has like utensils in it.
So you just
But
reach
if,
for
but
what
if,
you're reaching
but if,
for.
if all the
Could be
forks
a knife.
are in the sink, I'm not gonna go to
Mine
the
said
sink,
could be a knife.
wash the
So
fork.
if you grab a knife,
No, that's not like.
No, that's what he sounded, bro.
No, because you
That's
can't
whatever's
you can't eat rice with a knife, bro.
this couple like court today, bro.
Can't eat knife, bro.
If you say the wrong thing, man, I'm on to you. What's going on, man?
One second. Let me ask you a question.
Go, ask me a
You're a
question.
lawyer.
If I said to him, yo, there's 5 girls that like you, which one do you want? Whatever's close, whatever's clean.
The first one.
Brother, that is mad.
That's not the same thing. I'm with you, but it's mad. No. That's mad. That's not the same thing.
He asked the right question. If there was a knife there, would you do the same thing?
No, but
Yeah, but
No,
calling,
it's the same.
I think he meant if it's a knife or fork there, that's what he meant. I mean, knife
or
or
spoon, yeah. No,
So,
fork,
spoon
spoon
or
or
fork.
fork.
The same
Fork or
confusion.
spoon.
Go watch
If
the
it's a
spoon.
knife or spoon, you'll grab it.
Focus.
I get it.
There's confusion here. Just go watch the spoon, bro.
As
It's
crazy
fine.
as it sounds, you know what I mean? I'd say I was just a fork person, you know, like literally I just grew up eating with a fork or whatever. I think I'm about 25% spoon now. There's certain times where, like my man said, you know, certain times where like I have places to be. Grab
Do
the
you know what it
spoon,
is?
bro.
Maybe because I'm Nigerian, innit? It's always a fork. Because there's always
Fork would be
meat
a
around
spoon.
the plate, bro.
Yeah, okay. That's
There's
true.
always like, man, I can't deal with that with spoon, bro. Like,
But I
sometimes
just cut- pre-cut it.
if I need to cut shaki or something, I need to, like, when I'm having.
Just pre-cut it.
Wait, you're still eating shaki?
What do you mean I'm still eating
Still.
shaki? Still.
Is it like out of fashion?
Brother!
No, it's out of
Is it
fashion.
illegal?
No, but bro.
I'm still eating shaki. I'm a
That's
proud
right,
Nigerian,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What does that mean?
Yeah, but you're a Nigerian with money.
Bro, that's tough, man.
But you have money, like you
I
don't
say
have
you
to
have
do
money. I'm not even talking about that. I'm
Do
saying
you see
that.
what?
I am.
it's just tough. Like,
You don't have to do that.
Do you see what's sad? It's part of our culture, and you're just shitting on man's culture.
I'm not shitting on the culture. I'm just
You
like,
are.
I can't be tried.
No,
Where you
we're
from?
Nigerian.
Where you from?
Bro, we have that in my culture too. What do you mean?
Where you man from? Where you man from?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigerian?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwean, cool.
Nigeria.
Yeah, you're Nigerian.
Nigeria, yeah.
Where you from?
Ugandan, Jamaican.
Okay.
Filipino.
Jamaica.
We have trap as well.
You eat trap?
Not recent. Actually, yeah.
My guy,
Yeah, he
come
said
on.
not
I
recent.
like, do you know,
Yeah.
do you know what I
Because I
like that?
remember
That's
last
the
time I
LeBron
had-
James. You know LeBron James is doing that on the pitch. Like I said,
Loosening up.
let
and
me
that.
show these youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, nah,
You know what? Yeah.
you know what?
Can
Yeah.
you eat tripe? That's just you just order
Yeah.
What,
like
from
that-
like
a restaurant.
takeaway? Yeah.
No,
Like in the assorted meat.
Come on.
The shaki.
But I feel like certain things have
I
to
had
be
one yesterday.
cooked. But I feel like certain
Yeah.
things have to be cooked a certain way. You know when you're like, let's say your mom cooks certain things a certain way. You know, there's certain things where you're like, you're like, I eat this, but I prefer it when my mom does it. Where you're like, if I got it from somewhere else,
I can't lie.
Same
I've eaten Nigerian food in too many places to have that.
have you ever ordered a steak and you're like, bro, is this guy vexed at me or something?
Nah,
But then
I get
ordering a
medium-
steak
I
is
get
mad
medium
anyway.
well- I get a medium well. They don't get that wrong.
What do you mean?
See, they
No,
can
they
because,
do.
like I said, you like a medium well. So medium well, I feel like
Medium
it's-
well normally comes medium.
Nah, see, medium well, yeah, and I feel like
Medium
when it
rare
comes to
still
medium,
moves.
medium rare, medium well, it's an opinion. You know what I mean? In terms of you go to certain places, you order your medium well, it will come as medium rare because for them that's what medium well
then
is.
it goes back to the kitchen.
That team, man.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
We had to
hating,
do that.
bro.
We had
You
to
sent
do that
it back.
recently. Yeah.
You man are brave because
I wouldn't have.
No,
but-
bro, but it was there was blood. It was
Where
red.
was that?
Yeah,
This guy has
they-
it
they-
bruised,
they-
bro.
the
Wait,
Ivy.
don't let him talk
The
like
Ivy.
this.
No, once, where was it? Where was it?
At the
hit?
Ivy in Soho.
Soho.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
In
yeah.
them places that you know when you
Yeah.
sent it back, the chef was offended. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, bro. The
What
chef,
did you do?
he might have dropped it on the floor when he sent it back.
They gave us a
That's
whole
fine.
new meal. To be fair,
Yeah, they did.
I think those kind of
Did he give you a
establishments-
steak or something else?
no, they gave us
Yeah,
a whole
new-
new steak, a
new
whole new
steak.
chips.
Properly.
I
Whole new
respect
meal.
it.
Yeah, but they have to do that because really and truly, in terms of the level of service in those kind of restaurants and the bad press, they don't want bad press.
Mm.
It's just a
Mm.
steak. All right, cool. We'll do it again because a mistake was made. At the end of the day, if I say medium well, I can't really be seeing blood on this thing, bro.
Yeah.
I can't be cutting it, and it's like this is rare. Bro.
You like it like that?
It's not blood, but I hate it.
So what is it then?
Protein.
I've heard, brother, my protein shake is never red, bro.
Bro, I told you I'm tired of these guys, bro.
Protein.
I'm at these places.
Well, if you were to pull out your phone right now and say, "Is it blood in my steak?" It's not blood.
Let me get it straight. So,
And I totally, and I always say to people, I totally understand why most people
raw,
don't like
so
it.
raw meat is
Raw
there.
meat is see.
I put it in the on the heat for a little while. I cut it. Something red comes out. That's not blood. It's protein.
Yes. And we could Google it. Do your Googles.
Okay.
Wait, you saying that the blood is the protein source?
Wait.
You said it's not blood.
The
It's
pro-
in
protein.
the blood.
It's just pure protein.
Yeah.
What?
They got seriously.
So what you saying? There's no
That's
blood?
the hemoglobin.
Wait. Red juice in your meat is not blood. Blood is removed during the slaughter process, and afterwards, very little blood remains in the muscle tissue. That red liquid is water mixed with a protein called myoglobin.
Nice. I told you.
Do your Google. Don't talk to me. Like I don't eat steak for a
That's
living.
blood, bro. You think the butcher got time to be blowing all the blood out the meat? There's blood left in the meat, man. Brother, there's
It's
blood in that meat, bro.
myoglobin,
There's
bro.
blood
It's
in
protein.
Brother,
But isn't myoglobin like the main
Trust me, that's what
like,
transports them.
component of blood?
But it's not blood though.
so what is it then?
Man's talking
Told you,
about
the
like
level of
Hey,
water,
service
bro. It's like
Let's do
H2O. Like
more-
you say, bro.
I said it's water. Let me drink that, bro.
Let's do more Googles. What is myoglobin, yeah?
H2O. What's in H2O?
What is...
What's
What's
water?
in
H2O. You know what I mean? Oxygen. Is that
Yeah,
water?
yeah,
No,
no.
nigga, that's oxygen.
No,
You know what I
you're
mean?
right.
It's in water.
It's true. It's an ingredient.
Yeah. The hell.
No. I
Look
can't
at
lie.
him trying to cook me.
Nah, your point don't stand. His point don't stand still.
How does
What?
my point?
You say H2O and
So H2O is
Hydrogen and oxygen.
what's up?
What?
wait.
H2O is
H2O is water, yeah?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So what? So you know what I mean? H2O.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's oxygen
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, so in the same as myoglobin is in blood, right? So does that mean oxygen is water?
That's not the same thing. Because it's a compound. Once two elements become a compound, it's not the same thing again.
So you're
So
saying.
it doesn't matter what's in it before. It's a compound.
So you're
now.
saying something
It's a
that's
different
part of
substance.
something.
That doesn't work like that. It's not like Ribena and water. It's just you can separate it again. Once
What's
you've
it,
done
oil
that-
and water? Yeah.
once that compound has become a compound, it's not no more two single elements. So
Well,
you
why
can't-
would
What are you saying right now?
No, but why would you want to
No, I
take
hear
the
what
water?
you're
I don't
saying.
I
understand.
like. So the way man says
But
is
at
that
the
you can
same
just
time,
remove
what
it.
he's saying is the myoglobin is part of what makes up blood. So you got the myoglobin.
But it still depends
and
on
the
what it is
plasma.
because H2O is a mad thing. Whereas if you use the Ribena example, he said put the Ribena and the water together. But when you put Ribena and water together,
You can't separate.
that's Ribena still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when you put them
That's
apart,
not
one of them is still Ribena.
You can't
And
So
one
separate
of
in the
them
same
water.
sense, it depends on how important the
A
ingredient
myoglobin
is.
is just myoglobin. What the fuck?
No, I hear it.
Don't try to science me.
Nah.
Man tried to science me. Fuck, I didn't go to
You used
school.
a big word, bro. You used a big word.
You say
So, you know what I mean? You nearly had me, yeah? I was sitting there like, how many of these did I have?
You thought it was going crazy.
You had me. You had me in the first half. But in the second half, I was like, nah, you ain't getting me with that.
Nah,
but yeah,
Marv's-
it's myoglobin.
Hey, Marv's got something, man. Adjusted it.
No,
No. If Marvin has that, he would have read it already.
No,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
He's adjusted it.
Taser. Marvin's
He's loaded, bro.
Marvin is 9 pages in. You know, if Marvin had something, he would have been ready.
Nah,
you
he
know,
read-
9
No,
pages.
I've got something here.
Yeah, see.
But it's
It's not strong enough.
Man's reading off thatpiff.com, bro.
That's a mixtape. I used to get 4 mixtapes from there still. Remember that piff.com. Now, it says myoglobin is a protein that's found in your saturated muscles, which includes skeletal muscles, the muscles attached to your bones and tendons and heart muscles. Its main function is to supply oxygen to the cells in your muscles. All cells in your body need oxygen in order to function. That's it, really. It says, is myoglobin a blood or a muscle? Myoglobin is mainly present in your muscles, the kind of muscles that you consciously move, like your arms and your legs, whereas hemoglobin is found in your bloodstream. Myoglobin enters your bloodstream if you experience muscle damage.
So what we have, come to the conclusion of, it's not
We got
blood.
myoglobin in our steak.
And-
That's
but-
the issue.
But no, I will say, I understand why most people wouldn't want it coming out of their steak. And that's why I said, you know what I mean? I get it, because most people just assume it's blood. When you see something leaking out of your steak, you just assume it's blood. Yeah. So I get why most people wouldn't want it. Do I?
Eat it.
Yeah, bro, it doesn't taste like anything.
Oh.
Especially when your steak is cooked, bro. It doesn't taste any different. It doesn't make it taste any different.
Have we got any vegans in the building?
No.
Okay.
Can't
I
be
don't mind
Nigerian
vegan
or
food
vegan.
though, you know. That's all right, you know.
If you go to the right place,
I've been hearing about that, but I just, you see me, yeah?
What girl walked you in there and said, try this?
I mean, I do think a girl.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why you went in there, bro.
You know, I've tasted some banging vegan
I'm
food.
telling you though.
And sometimes,
It's
you
not-
know, you have banging vegan food, Marvin, and you're sitting there and you know what you think to yourself? You know what could make this better? Some steak.
Yes.
Real.
Yes.
You know, you sit there and you're like, that's the only thing. You're
Yeah.
like, this is banging.
Yeah.
If you threw a steak in here, Marvin.
I don't get the whole, like, maybe because I think it depends on your culture and how you grew up. But for me, meat is like dominant in Nigerian culture in terms of like shaki, kalfu, whatever.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine, like, even if you had an uncle and everyone's ready to eat and you just bring rice, he would look up and say, where's the meat now? Like, the meal's not complete without meat, do you know what I'm saying?
It just feels wrong.
He feels wrong, do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But obviously Jamaicans, it might be a bit different in
No,
terms of...
not even. It's the same.
But you have fish as well, though, innit?
Yeah,
As long as there's something else,
Yeah.
as in, like, it has,
But then
it has
also,
to be fish, it has
Rastas
to be...
don't eat pork, innit?
Yeah.
So it just depends. People like what they like.
Yeah,
Don't like what they like,
Marvin,
innit?
swim around. They don't have fish in there. Things I thought you were going to correct it.
I don't think it's that deep, man.
What, the meat thing?
No, you see, like some Jamaicans don't say certain words because it sounds a certain way.
Oh, okay.
So they don't say fish, they say swim around. That's why he said what he said.
Yeah, but I just think Jamaicans are just... It's weird, though, because someone... I can't remember what program I was watching where there was, like, a white guy and he was Jamaican and he was like, people don't think I'm Jamaican. But I was born there, lived there, whatever. And he's gone, like... One of the things he loves about Jamaica is nicknames. So he's gone, like, one time he went to the mechanics and then the guy said to his mum, go in the car now, ask for ugly. So the mum's like, I don't feel comfortable. Really. He said, don't
But
worry,
ugly's
man.
cool with it.
Go in the car, man. Say ugly, man. Ugly no. So she went in the corner. She's like, hello, is it ugly here? Obviously, apparently, ugly came out. And apparently, the name was justified. I was like, oh, no, we see it. But Jamaicans would, like, they will call you what they see.
Yeah.
And they don't take offense to it. It's like, you know, like here, like, if someone says something, it's a form of bullying. Over there, this ain't bullying, that's my
It
name.
just was
I'm
me.
ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even just Jamaicans. I think Ugandans might do it too because my grandma told me, I think it was her mum or maybe her auntie or maybe even her grandma. Her name, I can't remember how to pronounce it, but it meant lazy eye in our language.
Oh, serious?
But like that's all my grandma ever knew her as.
What, so from a
So I was
kid?
like, what was her name before she had a lazy eye?
So the one day she just looked at her and just called her lazy eye.
Yeah.
And then
Like-
from there,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
mad.
At one point, my nickname was, when I was growing up, my nickname was Nyamani because I was really dark. That means darkness. Nyamani means darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like,
I
okay.
said, okay.
All right then. Yeah, but we Jamaicans, I told you my Jamaican barbers that I used to go to all the time, they used to call me Mugabe because I'm Zimbabwean. And I was like, really?
I get it though.
And it was funny because there was this guy, he was half Pakistani and half Jamaican. They used to call him Saddam.
I get it though.
But I sat there and I was like,
No,
how
because,
did we
because,
get
because
here?
the reference point is if I just think of something, that's what you are. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But when you
that's,
walk in,
that's like Tazer. Tazer's big, so then my mum would say, oh yo,
big one.
big,
Hey,
yeah.
yo, chill out, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But then someone, that's just the name though.
But I think I told you the wildest nickname
That's not
I
gonna
think
stick,
I've heard from Jamaicans
Big one.
was. So there was a person who had
The
cancer.
barbers.
Yeah, they used to call him soon dead.
Crazy.
But no,
Makes
like that's
sense.
not even like
Crazy.
we would think, wow, that's outlandish. But
Yeah.
for them,
I can't lie to you, that name is cold though.
yeah, soon dead. But literally,
That's
they
the most
just,
Jamaican thing I've ever heard. Though.
Yeah, no, fact.
But literally,
But it proper sounds Jamaican, innit?
for everyone else, it's outlandish.
Yeah, you
For
can
them, it's like, you know, everyone's kind of accepted that it is what it is. If you're not from that, or if you're not from that culture, or you don't understand that culture, it's like, wow, how could you say that?
Have you man got any nicknames?
I mean, I guess technically we.
Yeah, best. to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
We go by our nicknames, really.
Yeah,
Like,
essentially, yeah.
stage
I go by
names.
KCKB, but that's not actually my name.
Yeah.
It's just my
You
business.
are.
And say mine's my initial. I get called bare things. My initials are ZK. So my stage name's ZK, but then people call me Zeeks. People call me Zoo because that's short for my actual name, Zuriel.
I call you Z.
Yeah, Z.
Yeah.
Like,
You
best
do
stuff.
have about 5 million names.
Some
Yeah,
people
man.
just call me like by my last name. My family call me something different.
No,
but
I mean,
nothing like.
I mean in school, as in like in school, like it's either you had a nickname that you wanted people to call you.
Nah.
What did the girls call you? Is what he's asking.
Or no, what did the man them call you? Because in school, like everyone had a name or nickname.
Because everyone had a name basically kind of based on their personality.
Or yeah, it's either you wanted
Or
a
their
name
appearance.
or you got given a name. It's one of the two.
I had the nickname Boobs. My name is Ebube. And I went to a boarding school, like mostly white boarding school. So most of them couldn't say my name. So first time I would introduce myself and they'd be like, okay, you're Boobs from now on.
That's mad.
That's crazy.
Because you can't shake that. Wait, that's a dope joke. You can't shake
From
that
the
one.
first day. From the
That's what he
first
did
day.
there.
That's what he did in the
Yeah,
football
yeah,
That's it's
yeah,
cold
yeah,
still.
yeah.
It's cold.
But yeah.
You can't shake it.
should be ashamed.
Well, are they introducing you to girls like that as well?
But that's your name.
No.
This
It
is
was
the homie
it was
Boobs.
All boys.
All boys boarding school.
Oh,
That's annoying though, because it's a name that like, because so many people are gonna call you that, you can't even like,
Yeah.
you
Once-
can't say
once it
nothing.
started,
yeah,
you couldn't stop.
And you know how kids are, like they're immature. So once
Oh,
well,
yeah.
boobs. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
they love
Everyone
it.
knows you as booby.
Yeah. To be fair, when I was
that's a movie.
Swear, booby.
when I was
That's
younger,
it.
like primary school times, anytime I'd like be like on like the strip or like my corner shop or my local park in it, there was like an older on the block who always used to call me Munchies because every time he bumped me, I was eating crisps. So they just call me Munchies everything. I don't think he ever knew my real name. So, hey, Munchies, let me have one. I was like, first.
That's a dope name as well, though. That's a nice one, still.
Could have been worse. He could have robbed
Yeah,
you.
Munchie
So,
man,
That's the best.
Nah, I was cool,
It's
I
empty
was
your pocket. It's empty your pocket.
Nobody robs anybody they give a nickname to. You know what I mean? I like him. You know what I mean? Give him a nickname.
Nah, fact.
Him or Robin. Give me-
So has everyone grown up in London?
Yeah.
What
Nah,
part?
not really me.
Oh, what part?
Nah, because I live out on the edge of London, but it's essentially Surrey, to be honest. And
Croydon?
that's- No, not Croydon. Nah.
You're like a Coulston or them mad area there, or like.
No, it's literally, it's Surrey, bro. Like, it's like, I'm not trying to bait out where
Oh
I
yeah,
live.
no, I hear you. I hear you. I was,
It's-
in mind, I was
yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
just say it, but I thought, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Someone tell up at your doorstep.
Yeah,
In your postcode, looking at that. Yeah, I get that.
yeah, but yeah, different life. He is me.
So everyone's London,
Similar
Yeah.
Southeast,
Yeah.
southeast.
North.
Southeast. Yeah.
Northwest.
That's mad. Everyone east,
South.
southeast.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
South,
southeast.
no, it's not
north.
southeast. For me, it's more or less, I'd say southwest. Sorry,
Okay.
don't think you've
And
Croydon.
then northwest.
Northwest.
Worst part of London. And do you know why I say it's the worst part of London? Because have you ever tried to look for a place to live down your side? Bro, you have to do it road by road. Because you're like, ooh, it's a nice house. And they're like, the next road is wild. And you're like, bro, what the hell? Because you're like, this is a nice road or whatever. And people like, the next road's crazy.
That's how they put us, man.
It's
What
weird
you
though.
want me to
It's
say?
weird though. Every area's got their pros and cons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
That's true.
Because the thing is, there's times where like I don't know, like you might sell a girl from East. I hate East. Why? Nothing there. But I'm ready for them conversations, you know. Shoreditch, Liverpool Street, Canary Wharf. I start
I don't
really
count
love.
as East.
Where you from?
I don't count as East.
What
Shoreditch. I know it's East, but come on, bro.
It
You know,
doesn't-
when you think
What?
of East, bro, when you think Tazer, think Shoreditch and
Wait,
Newham.
hold on.
That's the most central. That's closer to you. Know what you think
Is
of?
it East?
It is East.
So,
But
so what's man saying? Myoglobin.
Who lives in
bro?
Who lives in
It's
Shoreditch?
the same thing.
Who you know that
I
lives in
gave you
Shoreditch?
myoglobin.
Who do you know that lives in
I gave you
Shoreditch?
myoglobin. Give me this one, bro.
Taser, give me
It's
two
one
people
one.
that live in Shoreditch.
Google
Give me
it.
two people that live in
Google's your
Shoreditch.
friend. Google it.
Be two people that live in Shoreditch. You know, yeah.
Shoreditch is not. It's East.
Right,
Shoreditch
I
High
hear
Street.
it. No.
Shoreditch High Street Station
Shoreditch.
is on the same road
Every
that leads to
single area.
Bethnal Green. It's East.
Every single area you named is in
Hackney's
East.
there.
No. Every single area you named is East. But you know, you think of it as East.
I
and
say it's
then
not
there's-
your East, bro.
It doesn't have to be my East. I don't live in the whole of East.
Because your East and your East and Shoreditch ain't the same. You know what I mean?
East is East, bro. That's not saying Canary Wharf is
Ha,
East.
I see what you did there. The movie.
Come on.
Don't know.
That's like saying Canary Wharf not East because of the big buildings. Brother, that's East London.
What's the
bro.
Canary-
E14.
Canary Wharf. Okay, Canary Wharf is Shoreditch is what EC. East Central. Canary Wharf is EC.
Some places are E1.
Yeah, some are E1.
E2.
They're not nice places.
Brother, man, say Aldgate is some of the apartments in Aldgate. They're expensive. They are. Do you know? Listen, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, East is East, man.
Brother,
Aldgate is like 82% office.
It's still East.
You know what I mean? There's like 4 people that live in Aldgate.
Brother, Jeremy man live in
And they're
Aldgate.
rich.
No.
They live in
Do you know? You forget there's Aldgate East. There's different Aldgates, you know.
Which is the good one? I'm just trying to tell him that when he says...
What I'm trying to say, when people just say East is dead, I'm like, bro, there's
And he
bare
named all the places that...
I watched Stratford Westfield, E20.
Bro, you take the wrong turn in Stratford, you're like, okay, this is the real Stratford.
Stratford's not that bad anymore.
Bro, I went to, so my cousin's working on a build in, you know the Stratford Centre? Opposite the station.
Yeah.
Brother, I walked in there, I've never held my phone so tight in my life.
No, but he used to live in Croydon. That's cheeky.
And that's fine.
No way.
That is very cheap.
No
I'm not
way.
denying
But
that.
Stratford wasn't Croydon, bro.
Stratford isn't. The Stratford Centre. No. Did I not say there's Stratford and there's certain corners you can
No,
go in
he's in
Stratford?
Stratford Centre, but you're from Croydon.
Bro, Stratford Centre's like the Elephant Castle Mall.
No, that's not the same thing. There's no way.
No, it feels different. Yeah, that feels different.
Bro, the Elephant Castle is bananas. I don't know what is in there. I've driven past there and think, what is in this place?
Yeah, no,
Bare
I've
boutique.
never been.
You know when you see that Stratford Centre?
7-man shop.
Do you know how I knew Stratford Centre was wild? So when we went there, my cousin went for a meeting with the people who's doing the build or whatever. So we've gone early in the morning. Bro, we got there at 10. From 10:30, it was selling fast food. I'm talking about kebab, whatever, at 10:30.
Yeah.
What kind of area do you live in where they sell kebab
What, you
from
would-
10:30
You wouldn't
a.m.?
You kebab in Croydon. What are you doing here, bro?
Well, you
From
wouldn't
10:30 a.m.
wait,
for a
you wouldn't eat a kebab at 10 in the morning?
Bro, if I've been
Brother,
drinking till
sheesh,
the
bro.
only way I'm eating a
You think I'll
kebab,
eat a kebab in the morning?
the only way I'm eating a kebab at 10:30 in the morning is if I've been drinking till 10:20.
No, what do you eat?
8 a.m.
What do you eat in the morning for breakfast?
You're going to say sourdough and everything there.
No, you know, Marvin's doing this because he knows I have steak for breakfast. That's why, see, he tried to set me up. It's not fast food.
Yes, steak for breakfast,
It's not
but
fast food.
kebab's bad.
Who has fast food?
Who has steak for breakfast?
No, that's real.
Steak is crazy. That's
Who has steak for breakfast? What do you have for
Do you not
breakfast?
see what I have to do with it?
I barely eat breakfast.
What do you have for breakfast?
I'll have like pastry or something like that.
It varies, you know.
Yeah.
Depends on the day, but never steak.
Never steak.
What do you have for breakfast?
Yeah, I'd barely eat breakfast there.
Steak for
Yeah.
breakfast.
You don't eat breakfast?
Fuck oil.
I'm
Fuck
trying
all
to
of
now.
you.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I hear it though. I love steak. It's great.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying with certain areas, like I'm saying, I totally understand why some people would think certain areas are a certain way. Because I'll give you an example. For me, whenever, and I think you probably had this when you lived in Royal Wharf, when you tell people where you live, and then they'll look at the postcode and people are like, it's Newham. But then you're like, no, it's not. You know, you're like, Royal Wharf does not feel like Newham.
It is new.
But it's Newham. It's Newham.
Right.
But when you drive out,
bro.
but when you
Is
drive
it?
out, it's Newham. It's Newham, bro. It's Canning Town.
Cantown's around the corner, bro. Cantown's 2 minutes away.
But it doesn't feel.
No, do you know what it is? Because it's so close to
Beckton.
Canary Wharf.
Nah, it's close
it's
to Canning
not.
Town.
It's not.
It's not close to Canary Wharf. It's like
Wharf.
10 minutes.
It's not.
It
10
is.
minutes, bro.
It's close,
Bro,
bro.
it's not, bro.
It's closer to Canning Town, bro.
Brother, where Canary Wharf is, yeah? Where, for example, East India Station, DLR,
Yeah.
that's Canary Wharf still.
Yeah.
That's E14.
Okay.
Yeah? If you literally look over, the next stop is Canning Town on the Jubilee.
That's what I'm saying. It's close to Canning Town.
That's what I'm saying. But Canning Town is Newham, innit?
Newham, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying that line is so thin. That's why I was thinking to myself, oh,
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
from where?
realise
Yeah,
it was
but
Newham.
but logistically, where it looks is further. Where Royal Wharf is to Canning Town,
It's quicker
closer.
to walk to
Then-
Canning Town
yeah,
than it is
then
to walk
it's
to
No,
Canary
you
Wharf.
know what I'm saying? I'm just saying as in how close Newham and Tower Hamlets are. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad area, but I get what you're trying to say. Yeah,
'Cause literally, when you-
but it's the other side.
And if you never leave Royal Wharf here and all you ever do is catch the train and you
You never
never
know.
actually step out, you never feel like you're
Yeah.
in Newham. You know what I mean? Unless you drive out there. One day you walk out there and you're like, okay, this might actually be the hood. And you're like, gonna step my ass
Yeah.
back into where I live.
So let's talk more about, obviously, your band and whatever. Do you even like the term boy band? Like, do you like that term?
Yeah, it's calm.
It's calm, yeah?
Yeah.
People always put like a thing behind it. It's really
No,
not
do you
that
know
deep,
what
innit?
When I say women like
No.
So we like it.
Do you know what it is?
You know what I'm saying?
When you think of pop,
Realistically.
because you know, like when you think of boy band, you tend to think of pop band.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and because you man, it's more like an R&B thing.
Mm.
It's a bit like, I don't know if it's like, nah, we're not like that. We're
Yeah.
So would
like,
it be a group?
Wait.
Here we go. What's going on here?
No. Before you,
Objection!
before you walked in,
Yeah.
what question did I ask you? Lot?
About what?
And I said, what kind of boy band are you? Lot?
Okay.
okay.
I already asked him that question before.
I didn't ask what kind of boy band it was.
No. I'm saying, but you were alluding to that. Like, bruv, that's basically what you're trying to say.
I was alluding
bro.
to that.
That's basically what you're trying to say.
You trying to put words in my mouth?
Pause.
Anyway, man, as I was saying, so
Yeah,
So-
I mean, we're an R&B group.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But if people want to call us a boy band, because we are a band of boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And Els plays instruments, so we can class as a band. In that
Right.
sense. You know what I'm saying?
So you all play instruments.
Nah, Els does.
He does.
What instruments do you play? Like,
Piano,
come true, come
Uh,
on.
violin, and I learned the guitar in lockdown.
Come on.
You're Nigerian, innit?
Yeah.
Telling you.
Church.
You don't play
Not
no
even.
instruments here in Nigeria. What are you talking about? What's going on here? Man, like Nigerians, we're all good at instruments. You don't know
say
what
that.
instrument,
I
bro.
didn't say we're good at instruments. I said we're good at stuff. That's what I was getting at. Like,
Yeah.
chill out, man.
I'm tired of
That's
this.
it.
Chill out, man. I can't play
I'm
instruments.
tired.
That's
Objection!
I've never said I could play instrument, bro.
Overruled, bro. What's that saying?
They said badgering the witness.
That's Nigeria. Do you know what I hate when people do that? When like, because they're Nigerian and someone else Nigerian is doing their thing.
But we'll claim
We're
something.
both Nigerian. But allow me, bro.
That's the
link.
Now leave, man.
That's the link.
Let man
Nah,
be great
Nigerians
on the
love it.
chair by himself. Man, no future. Man, try to involve himself, you know. You're Nigerian. You know what I mean?
Nah, my man have been in school one time, started a beef by it. Nigerians like, bro, we got actually Joshua. Who you got, man? Who you got? I'm like, bro.
Yeah,
why you do
true,
this to me, bro?
true.
I said it's true,
Nah,
true.
people do that, though.
Yeah, but have you done it before?
Yeah, growing up, we did it all the time.
Yeah.
So why are you getting
No,
into
but
it?
that's different because that's someone was coming for me as in like, this is Nigerians in school. So we'll be like, oh, what's your country got? Then you have the country wars. But
Yeah.
there was no war there.
Yeah.
And I just said, yeah, I learned guitar during, do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm
so we're
rating
thinking
it.
raw. Man,
I'm rating
man
it.
didn't even let like people viewing rate what man's done. He's already,
Man claimed it.
man clearly, oh, well, we Nigerian. I'm
Nigerians,
proud.
we play guitar. We play guitar.
It's just a bit patriotic, I guess.
It's a genetics.
Nah, proper.
After man was, what about the Shaki thing then?
Nah, yeah. I'm
So it's
not.
not what
you're not
it's
Nigerian no
not
more.
Nigerian.
You're not Nigerian no more.
not
Pick and
thing,
choose
though.
it.
Shaki's not Nigerian.
What, only Nigerian Shaggy?
No, but they don't call it Shaki.
Yeah.
What'd you call
That's our name.
I'm a loose.
Man says
All
too-
loose,
man
But
said too
people
long.
eat tracks. So,
Yeah, because the thing is, do you know how long it took? Like, when I heard, obviously, all my life is Shaki in it.
Mm.
And I think one time, I was watching a program and it was like, give your dog trap, yeah? Like, as in like, do you know what I'm saying?
Off cuts.
So I'm like, what is trap? And then I discovered it. No, I didn't know what it was. You know, like when you're eating certain things, like everyone here, different cultures.
Mm.
There's things that when you're younger, it gets put on your plate.
Mm.
You don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but you just get used to eating it.
Mm.
But then it's like someone from another culture might come to your house, look at that plate and be like, what is that?
Mm.
Okay, do you eat snail?
yes.
Yeah.
God damn, you don't eat anything.
I'm a...
The sea snails.
I said, me? No way! The first time I saw that on the plate, I said,
snail.
Man don't like snail.
And the Nigerian songs, you know how big they are?
You ate it when you was young, innit?
All my life.
Yeah, see,
Nah,
yeah.
the snails here like this.
Yeah.
That's
Nigerian
huge.
things like
When you
that.
see Nigerian songs, brother, they're like,
It's
I don't know
huge.
where they're
It's
made
actually,
these
it's like a
snails.
basketball size.
Bro.
It's like-
Yeah.
That's
and they sell them alive
Yo.
in the shop.
Bro,
They're alive.
Bro,
Yeah,
live,
they're
you know what I'm
alive,
saying?
bro. They're alive in the shop. You have
Shell.
to kill
Where'd
it
you
at
get
home.
that?
You got your band
Seen
membership.
any-
Why you thinking your membership, bro?
Bro,
In Nigeria, yeah?
my mom's
He's
gonna
gonna say,
cook.
hey, stop. Hey, let me get that snail, bro.
When the car falls out. Hey, let me get two of them snails.
All I'm thinking is their rider must be
He's gonna put on the rider, bro. Next
You know what I mean?
snail.
When the best thing, you know, what would you like? You know what I
Do
mean?
you know
Snails.
what's mad? As the interview's
Shaki.
getting on, like, I'm just seeing how, like, not the term fresh, it might be a bit too harsh, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're a real Niger brother still. Like,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
real,
yeah,
like,
yeah. I grew up.
snake.
Oh, did you
I
go
mean,
up there or here?
No, here. But
The household was
like
Nigerian,
Igbo, I
basically.
spoke Igbo as like my first language with my parents. Yeah. Only grew up around like my family who was Nigerian.
That's sick.
I want juice now, yeah? What do you taste that?
Huh?
What do you taste it?
Wait, what?
Oh, what is going on here, man?
Yo,
What made you go with that?
Oh, what a objection, man. Come on, man.
So why you gotta say it like that?
That's what I'm saying. That's cool, man.
I won't go say
So
nothing.
you see the snails
Yeah.
when they sell them, are they like in the show?
Alive.
No, sorry, when you eat them, are they in the show?
No.
Take them out the show.
Yeah.
How'd you
Like
cook
lobster.
them?
I think it's boiled.
You got boiled.
Okay.
boiled.
That is so. Do you know what I just thought of? Yeah, you might be writing a lyric here, something like "Your love is like a snail." This man is like, wait, hold on, think man.
No, but now they'll understand.
Now they get it. The backstory
Because
is
a man's always trying to write about snails. We didn't get it before, but now we get it. As
Add that one to the list. Add that one to the list. Snail love.
Bro, the A&R is like, I like the song,
But what the hell?
but we have to take it out.
Yeah, I like that concept. Snail, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, they're like, I'm not saying it sounds bad. I'm just saying we can expand. You know what I mean?
No, because why is it that French people eat snail? That's cool.
But that's all Nigerian telepathic. You know, I'm
Oh,
gonna
so
say
the first time you've been.
I'm gonna say French people
Say
eat
the-
snails
wait, no, wait,
and they
no,
put
no.
the garlic sauce in it.
And it's still fucked
Yeah.
up when they do it. What do you
They put
mean?
like garlic
Bro.
sauce in it. Like, you know that the shell, they like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
like
have
put
it
in
in
the
the
shell.
shell.
We tried them in France.
Serious?
Yeah, we tried it in
Yeah.
Paris.
It's fine.
Do you like it though?
I didn't like
It's not
it,
too
but it
bad.
wasn't
though.
awful.
Like,
Yeah.
Let's say I did
Wait, you
hate
tried
it.
snail in France?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about frog legs?
Why are you looking at him sideways?
Because
But
they're big. It's just because they're big.
oh,
Yeah, but I saw them.
Nah, the
The
Nigerian
first
snail
time
was
I've
way
never
nicer.
tasted snail, but remember in Deptford, where at the restaurant or whatever, I walked past one of these shops or whatever, and they had massive buckets. I looked in the bucket, yeah, and something was in there moving. You know, you walk past and you walk back, and I looked in there, bro, and I was thinking, what the fuck is
Oh, they got
going
them
on?
here?
Yeah,
Bro,
Deptford.
you know-
Like,
what?
on the street.
You know,
in the bucket.
when I was
Woolwich.
younger, I used to go to Deptford Market, and when they have like the seafood as well, that just be alive,
Yep.
and I was so shook of the crabs.
Brother.
Like, I used to
Oh,
think
yeah,
they were
the
gonna
crabs.
chase
They
me
can
down the
jump
high
out
road, bro.
I don't know
Bro,
people even eat
I
crabs.
did not walk past them.
Do you know it's
shops.
mad? Like
Crabs
like,
are mad. When I look at crabs, they look too fierce, bro.
Mm.
Why am I eating this dinosaur, bro? It's just big. It's just like, and you know,
Crab is like
and they cook
6%
it-
meat,
and they
bro.
cook it
Bro.
live, and they cook it live
bro,
as well.
the thing with
And
crab,
the
yeah,
snapping,
That's
bro.
lobster.
No,
That's lobster.
You don't cook crab live, no?
I ain't got a clue. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
do,
No,
so.
no. I have no idea.
But the thing is, as Keith
said it
says,
with
yeah,
conviction, like I
lobster, there's bare
that's
meat,
the key.
yeah.
I'm not going to argue it, man.
Lobster has bare meat in it, yeah.
Mm.
Crab, as Keith says, brother, you're cracking
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
for one bit
It's
of meat
just
like
carrots.
this.
Bro, the whole
Too
crab,
much
crab
work.
is like this, bro.
Bro,
You get like
too
4
much
crab
work.
legs, bro. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Too
that.
much effort.
Why do people like it?
I don't know,
Do you know what it
man.
is about the crabs?
It's
Though? It
nice.
tastes of nothing.
Yeah.
So it's all
It's
that
less
work.
salty.
And then, huh?
It just tastes like salt.
Yeah, it just don't taste of nothing.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
need to
worth
put
doing
some
all that.
sauce in that.
Because you can't see. I don't think you can't season crab.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
crab?
Who, me? No.
Do you know how funny
no,
it is?
no,
You like crab?
Yeah, why?
Man,
Because you know,
man,
because
man, like, what?
you said you gotta put some sauce on it. I was gonna
I
ask
don't
you
know,
what
say
sauce
that's
it
a
is.
little bit racist. I don't know. I don't like how you said that. Why you say it like
You
that?
literally just said you gotta add sauce on it.
Man, look at the whole group. I'm not saying that's what you did.
No, I did.
I'm not-
I did.
I just
But
read
when
that
I've had
wrong.
crab, I've had to put sauce in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard him say he had to put sauce. I was gonna ask what
Yeah.
sauce.
Do you know the man thing? You know, crab sticks is not actually crabs.
What?
Probably.
Crab what?
Crab sticks.
Mia went for a fact. Mia's my daughter. Yeah. She went for a phase where she always wanted that from the shop.
They're not actually.
So what's she
crab.
eating?
It's like a mixture of shellfish and whatever.
No,
and
no.
other- yeah, it's not crab. It's not crab at all.
That's crazy.
I can believe that.
It's mad.
That's a
It's not crab at all. When I found out, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah.
There's bare things they've been lying to us about, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think they're lying to us. We just don't ask.
Brother, you called it crab stick.
Yeah, that's false advertising.
Do you know what? He's not lying, man. When I watched that documentary on Netflix and I phoned you, and the interview with Donny that puts that puts the stickers on the what fish was it?
Salmon.
Like mackerel, salmon or something. And he has to basically grade it and say it's grade A or grade B, whatever.
Mm.
So they asked him, "Do you know what grade it is?" He said,
Whatever
So they're like-
mate, basically whatever stickers in my head.
"He said, whatever stickers in my hand, man." That's the thing.
Crazy.
So they're like, "Are you gonna admit to that?" He's like, "I can't
It is
admit
what
to
it
what
is.
I've been told to do." Like he didn't want to admit it, but he's like, "I can't regulate the fish."
What?
So what they're selling in shops, they're not really too sure. I said,
Everything.
yeah, it's mad.
Food's a mess. That's why I just eat what you're gonna eat and just whatever, man.
Yeah, literally.
Facts.
Because
Ferment
even
do your
I
thing.
stopped drinking milk. Yeah, and I
Like,
thought,
milk
you
is
know,
a mad thing.
and I thought to myself, do you know, no, because I went from, you know, the normal milk that you get in the shop for like £1.
Mm.
I went to Cravendale and like those kind of filtered milks, and I was
The
calm with it.
bougie milk.
But then these, come on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigerian that. but these man used to always talk about being lactose intolerant, about milks. In my head, I was thinking, Do you know what? Let me stop drinking milk. And I think one day I read something to do with there's pus in there in terms of milk from the, in terms of the cow. There's like pus mixed in with. I said the moment I read that, I couldn't look at milk the same, innit?
So you don't the hemoglobins and everything.
No. So I got almond milk. Yeah. So I started drinking almond milk. Then something said to me, read the side of the almond milk. Brother, why is this almond milk 5% almond? What's the 95%?
Sugar and water. Bro,
they're trying to kill us, bro.
Almond milk, oat milk, and all of that. It's just sugar water, bro.
They're all the same.
Bro.
They're all the
Bro,
same.
why would it be more than that, though?
No, it's almond milk.
No, but it's through a sieve.
Yeah, crush more.
Why do they even I always
Wait. You want almond milk with juicy bits?
No, take the bits out, like the orange, you take it out, but as in, give me more almonds.
If I was
the 5%, do you know what?
Marvin,
out of 100, do you know what that is?
if I was to describe what almond milk really is, you know what I mean? This is probably why you would have never drank it.
Wait, hold on.
Nah, allow me, man. I don't want to hear
It's
it.
nut water. What is an almond?
Yeah, no, it's residue of the nut.
This is a science lesson.
Nut water.
Yeah, but
You drinking nut water.
yeah, but that's fine. But give me more.
Nut water, dude.
No, give me more almond.
I said give me more.
water.
I said give me more nut.
What?
Hey,
No,
yo.
I said that. I said give me more almond water.
Right.
Don't objection, Your Honor.
Where's this conversation
You can't even call it
going?
almond milk, bro. Almonds don't have titties, bro. Like, there's no milk. You know what I mean? Literally, for me, I stopped, like, I used to drink a lot of oat milk. And I realized it's just sugar water. Like, literally, there's more sugar in almond milk than a lot of other things. So, you know, when you're looking at eating clean or whatever, drinking almond milk, bro, it's just, so you've reduced your sugar somewhere else. And when you drink your almond milk, it's just a hit of sugar.
Yeah, I just stopped it from through, man. I just
What,
stopped.
milk in general?
Yeah, man.
But the thing is, for me, cereal is a big thing. Like, it's one of the easiest things for me to eat in the morning, like, without thinking. Porridge, milk, like, then I've got my calories off. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Whereas
Drink
if I take
champagne.
And you steak.
Kebab.
That's champagne.
I'm shish, bro.
That, no, you see, my diet is better than yours.
He lives different.
Steak.
He does.
He lives different.
No, literally, yeah.
Steak to start the day.
That's crazy.
No, honestly, I would have steak and rice. Steak and white rice.
Yeah, I would if it was from yesterday.
That's why you just talked about protein, innit?
Don't know.
In the morning,
Yeah.
steak and rice.
Yeah.
He's the meat man.
Do you make it the night
Hey.
No, I'll make it in the morning.
Yo.
You know what I mean? And for me, like I said, that's mostly now, like, I have stomach issues and stuff like that. So there's certain things I can't eat. So stuff like Weetabix. If I have Weetabix in the morning, my whole day is finished. literally.
Weetabix is garbage.
Yeah, no, literally stuff like that. Like oats. You know how certain...
You used to eat enough Weetabix, innit?
Yeah.
Weetabix is that Weetabix.
It's the right. You gotta get the right temperature,
Listen,
bro.
That Weetabix,
It's a short window.
That Weetabix, you have maybe like 3 minutes to eat it.
Yeah, no, it's
After
facts.
that 3 minutes, it's gone. Boof.
No, it's facts.
And it's just mush. You're like,
disgusting.
oh my
Soggy.
God.
Yeah.
You're trying to
Look at it,
just
makes 3 minutes.
Bro,
3 minutes.
Brother,
It's shorter than that.
Yeah.
It's short, bro.
Nah, it's 57.
Have you ever left a bowl that had Weetabix in it over at night?
Brother.
And woken up in
It's
the morning?
cement, bro.
You got to put the whole bowl out, bro.
You can build your house like that, bro.
And that's another thing that used to rattle me. And I was like, what?
No, but it's because the air's got to it, innit?
So to add context, yeah, I grew up in that era. That's why I use a spoon.
Okay.
You got tired of using forks, man.
When do you ever use a fork with cereal?
Weetabix.
What is going
Who
on?
ate
man?
Weetabix with a fork?
What's going on here?
I'm saying I'm used to the spoon. What's wrong with
Hey,
you?
listen, he's like,
What?
he's like,
You know, right?
bro.
It's
You man.
Are you not right?
This is not my fault.
Nah, you're Nigerian, so obviously both of you must have. No? Man's like, nah, I don't know Nigerian, man. I don't know that, bro.
You know.
What? I don't get the fork thing with.
I'm just saying, I grew up in an era where I had to use a spoon to eat.
Alright, so what's
Let's
something?
expand on that.
What's something that you man? You can't even talk certain things, because if I say what's something that you man eat, you man are gonna be telling me pause, bro.
If I was going to pause you, bro,
What's
I
your
would
favourite
pause you
food?
when you were out there talking about all
What's your
that meat.
favourite food? You could ask that.
No, but I didn't. That's not the right terminology.
Okay.
So, but, alright, what's your favorite
meal?
What's your favorite food, but it shouldn't be?
Okay.
Your guilty pleasure.
Not a guilty pleasure, because guilty pleasure doesn't mean it's like, for example, like
Like a weird one.
yeah, like Snell. Like if you say I love Snell, that's mad.
No,
He does
guilty
though.
pleasure.
No,
Yeah, smells mine, man.
What's something I can eat?
Ooh.
So it's something that is like when you look at it, you're like,
Mine would be corned beef. Have you had that?
No, I
oh,
love
Corned
that
beef's
is
good.
garbage.
Yo, it's good, bro.
Corned beef.
Yo,
From the can.
Yo,
No.
budget.
Bro.
Where's it from the can?
Nah, you man need to try it.
I've never tried
You need to
it.
try it.
To put
That's
corned beef
it,
in
yeah,
jollof
You've
rice.
never tried corned
Put
beef?
corned beef in jollof
No, I
rice.
think I have.
Crazy.
But I hate things in cans, bro. Like,
Okay.
you know the sausages in the can?
I know
Okay,
that's
hot
the
dogs.
stuff.
Was it a
I don't do
Frankfurter thing?
The ones
No,
in
the hot dog
in
one.
liquid.
Yeah, bro.
I can't-
In bright,
Yeah,
hot dog
yeah.
in bright water.
Yeah, but
Bro. Because why is that?
So you're rating this one,
No,
but
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
rating
no,
this.
because that one is like. Nah, I rate that one.
You know what I mean?
That was, I don't
Wait, so we're
agree.
judging corned beef, but you can
No,
eat that?
no, because the
Corned
thing
beef
is with
is
that,
good,
like,
bro.
I remember, because back in the day when they used to have
It's
Frankfurters,
stink, bro.
you have to boil it, but Frankfurters are banging, bro. I don't have them often, but corned beef is like, it's not World War II. That's what them man used to have during the World War II, and them man had nothing else. That's what them man were doing in the trenches.
You're praising yourself.
Like, it's a delicacy, but,
Yeah, I
like,
don't
but
think I
it's 2020. You don't have to have it, no.
Yeah, I hear it.
Frankfurt is
It's
those
strange,
things,
bro.
Frankfurt is those things that you know when somebody gives them to you, and you know when you go to Tesco and they have the food bag, that's what you throw in there because you're like, we're not eating that. We're putting it in there.
Frankfurters are nice.
You lot are fucking.
That's
Yeah,
like saying
that's
hot dogs.
crazy.
That means you don't eat hot dogs.
I don't.
Cool. But a lot of people do.
Isn't hot dog made out of like the offcuts and all kinds of?
100%.
That's,
Yeah,
but that's
it's the
sausage
worst
in
cut.
general, though.
What's that? There's this dish, Filipino dish. I need to try it, but it sounds crazy. It's like ice,
Ice.
avocado,
Ice.
milk.
Maybe
Do you know
hello,
what I'm
hello,
talking about?
hello, hello.
Is that what it is?
But that's just like crushed ice and like
Avocado.
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
but it's
Crush
Is
ice
it nice?
avocado.
no, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was
It's
looking at you?
good.
Man's
It's
looking like,
good.
why are you trying to break me up for? I was like, looking at me like,
I'm interested
like,
by
man's looking at you like, where's this guy? Like, you got my number, but you could have asked me about this later on.
On the podcast, bro.
On the podcast.
But hold on, so what is it? Avocado.
No, it's like ice, evaporated milk, and then there's like jellies from like a can, and it's like a dessert that you'd have.
And avocado's in there.
Sometimes, I mean, it depends. You get different versions, but like the traditional one is like maybe like Ube ice cream, which is like
Keith is on Google's right now. I know
Yeah.
already.
No. I have something else.
Oh, okay,
no,
cool.
yeah, no, and like ice
I'm
cream on
not
top.
googling that.
Yeah.
So your one's snail, your one is
Corned beef.
corned beef,
Corned beef.
and your one is the Frankfurters or nice.
No. Don't bring me that.
He left you hanging.
But he just said
Yeah,
that.
brother. You know you got this recorded, right?
I let him cook, but I didn't.
He let him cook. Brother, he liked it.
Nah, that's not what he said. So I got
He said.
he was comparing. He was comparing other tinned food.
To corned beef.
You heard?
It's mad in the dunya. I'm sorry. First, I let him cook. Go. Alright, cool. I'm getting you back. Before the episode ends, I'm going to get you back. Alright, I don't know what it is. I'm going to get you back. Alright, what?
Yeah, I don't really mess with Frankfurters like that.
So what is it?
See the change in tone.
Come on, man.
Look at his coffee now. What
What is it then? Them cats later ones.
I don't mind prawns. Prawns are cool.
Prawns?
Prawns is
Nah, that's not
normal,
bad.
right?
That's not
Guilty
bad.
pleasure.
That's not
Everyone
good.
Is that not a weird one?
Nah.
No,
Prawns,
no.
but
Okay.
you got to think of something that, like, as you said,
Yeah, I
like
see
corned
cockroaches, so I hear it.
beef, snails. What's your one
What's
taste?
your favourite biscuit?
No. Why you got the biscuit? What's going on the ropes here?
Because if you said paupers, that would have
No, man.
I don't know, you know.
No, we're still on
Wait,
this one.
normal
What's the
food.
question?
Guilty pleasure
Go
food.
put your food.
Mm.
Keith can say mackerel.
You know what I mean?
I don't really have one. You know,
You know what I mean?
I don't eat anything crazy.
Not on like a.
For me, it might probably be cow foot.
I love.
Oh, you like Carrefour?
I went through a phase where I didn't anymore, but then recently, because I've been eating Nigerian food from this Nigerian restaurant, whenever they send me assorted meat, they put
Yeah,
bits of cow foot in there.
That's it.
I've been eating it and I'm like, you know what? So I say cow foot. Cow foot or shaki for me. For most people wouldn't eat those two.
I'm already
things.
picky about what I
Carrefour,
eat.
I'm
I don't know,
angry
man.
Who?
Manglina, that's what we call comfort.
Oh, just say read it. Put a ground beat on that, bro.
Comfort, Manglina.
Who?
Manglina, that's what we call comfort.
Oh, just say read it. Put a ground beat on that, bro.
Okay, so dumb.
All I hear is niggas don't speak their native language laughing. You
Flirty,
Pipe down.
Oh, we had flat for us.
Flirty, you got 24 hours to respond.
That's what you get. So what's yours?
I don't know, man.
That was good.
I don't eat anything crazy.
Yeah, because I see my stomach, yeah,
You see,
bro. I'm mad
Taser,
sensitive, man.
Taser's someone like he's a
I can eat
creature
the
of
same
habit.
thing every
Taser
day,
can
bro.
eat the same thing every day and
Mm.
not care.
How about oxtail? Do you have that?
I've tried it because these lot gas it up all the time.
Right.
No,
What?
I've never got an oxtail.
Oxtail's
Ever.
banging, or you look crazy.
I ain't got that.
Wait, oxtail's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, nah, lots of people have oxtail.
But
Oxtail's
do you know
normal.
what it is? Have you man seen a picture of
Oxtail.
an oxtail?
Bro, have you
As
seen
in,
a
like,
picture?
when they cut off the oxtail, it's just on the ground, with just bare hair at the bottom. Man can't be eating this.
Have you seen a picture of a cow foot? What is on the ground? The fuck out
No.
here with that shit.
Google it.
Nigga, Google a picture of a cow foot.
I beg you, man, do me a
Put a cow
favour.
foot. Put a cow
Wait,
foot
let
and
me
an oxtail.
let me get straight.
Cow foot,
Do
oxtail.
you eat chicken leg?
No.
You don't eat
What?
drumstick?
Oh, drumstick, yeah.
That's a chicken leg.
No, you're talking about chicken foot. Don't do that. I know you're trying to
I
rope
said
me.
chicken foot. I said
Oh.
chicken leg. I'm saying,
What about cow foot, though?
Yeah.
what? It's part of the leg.
You're taking the
It's part of the leg still.
You're one of them lawyers.
It's part of the leg.
Wait.
Objection! No, but on the real though, Keith, oxtail, when I saw it,
But when it's in the pot,
and
bro,
also
it's
for me,
banging.
and for me,
The
yeah,
level of seasoning is brazy, though.
for
I
me,
don't know.
I personally think oxtail is fake. I think it's man-made. I've got a theory, bro.
But the tail.
Well, so the tail's not
How
real.
many oxtails you seen? For the amount of oxtail that's being consumed,
I hear it.
how many
Where
oxtails
do
have
they
you
get them
seen in
from?
your life?
Do you know how
Do you
many
think-
cows there are?
I see, you see cows all the time. Go to
Yeah.
England, go anywhere in England,
You
drive
see cow
further.
tail.
You see a cow
do you think-
horse, bro. Well, how many oxtails have you seen? Think about it.
I don't
For the
But I
amount
don't-
for the amount of oxtails there are, like oxtail
Yeah.
stews,
The
to
man's
Yeah,
running
yeah.
to
the ratio of
Oxtails on the
oxtails,
planet. Yeah.
I mean,
Man,
oxtail is fake,
That's
bro.
on TikTok.
Oxtail is the tail of a cow, not an ox. Just don't have to be specifically ox. It's
What?
the tail of a cow.
Oh, okay.
So we've been lied to again.
That's
Crab
true.
sticks,
It's called
no
oxtail.
crab.
Let me ask you a question.
Oxtail, no ox.
Brett,
Do you
eat
think-
oxtail? Is oxtail wild? Because bro, these
No,
man
he's
talking like it's
He's
wild.
West Indian. That's not wild to him.
Brett, is oxtail wild now? Because we're talking about guilty pleasures, and all of a sudden
Alright,
oxtail's a
do you know
guilty
what?
pleasure.
Do me a
Where am I
favor.
bucking, Brett?
Hey, do me a favor. On this road, knock on a random door. Hi, we got some oxtail for you to try. Don't close the door, bro.
Don't get involved.
You're scaring them.
In England,
That's
yeah.
my point. You're scaring
That's
them.
it, scaring the hoes.
Yeah, but-
Oxtail.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think pigeons are real?
100%. Because I see them.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
And they taste delicious.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? A child pigeon?
Kind of.
Where?
In the nest. They're in the nest. They're not allowed out until they're of age.
Where have
allowed
you seen
out.
a
That's
pigeon?
like saying
On
Chinese
nature
people
programs.
aren't real because you've
On
never seen
nature,
a baby
yeah, but I'm
Chinese
saying in real
person.
life. I've seen oxtails on nature programs.
Because I haven't.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Where
I
did
never seen a
where did
baby
that come
Chinese
from?
person.
What are you talking about?
I've never
What?
seen a baby Chinese person
What are you talking
in
about?
real life. I've never. What?
Where
Well,
did
of
that
course you
come
have.
from?
Where?
What are you saying?
Where? I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying I've never seen one.
I have.
Of course you have.
Chinese baby.
Yeah.
I've seen a
What are
baby
you
pigeon
saying?
too. I've never seen those young Chinese people.
What's he saying?
Every Chinese person I know
Objection,
is grown up.
man! Objection! Someone say it! There's an objection, man!
Objection,
What are you
bro.
doing here, bro?
I have
crazy.
been Chinese friends, and I ain't never seen no young Chinese people. I'm just
Brother,
saying.
you see it all the time. Go to that Waterloo or like King's Cross station. You'll see that the parents. Go to Oxford Circus.
Go Chinatown,
Brother,
bro.
go Chinatown. Oxford Circus.
Or China.
Go Gucci. You'll see them there.
No. Fact, I've been to Chinatown Bear. I've still never seen no Chinese children there.
Have you asked?
Brother, no, you go to Chinatown at midnight.
Excuse me, can I see your
You're in
children?
Chinatown at midnight. How many kids are you going to see at midnight in Chinatown,
I've also
bro?
never seen pregnant Chinese women. That don't mean they don't have kids. I've never seen that.
What is
I've
that?
never
No, I've heard that.
seen
I've heard
that.
someone say that before. Yeah.
I've never
But I
seen that.
have.
No.
Like,
Yeah, I've
if
heard people
someone
say
else
that,
has
though.
seen it, fair. But my point is, I don't know anyone who's seen a
Wait, let
baby
me get
pigeon.
it
You know what I'm saying?
straight. What's the population in China?
A bear.
A million.
So
billions.
it's happening.
I know it's happening.
Women
But
are
I'm
only
just
going
saying
to
I've never
ourselves.
seen
Like,
it.
if that's the case, then there'll be like 2 people in China.
Bro, we're talking about seeing it. You never said this. I never said it's not happening. I said I've never seen it.
What's this got to do with the oxtail?
No, we were talking about baby pigeons, not
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah,
I was like,
baby
just because you ain't seen it, don't
No,
mean it
but
doesn't
I've seen
happen.
nature
No,
programs.
but I'm not just thinking about me not seeing it. I'm like, I've never met anyone who's live seen a baby pigeon.
I have.
No, but you can't see them.
He said he
They're
has.
ready. They're not ready.
Yeah, but they can't.
Ready for what? What you mean,
So
man?
he's
Ready for
seen a
what?
baby pigeon, but not a baby Chinese person. That's what he's telling me.
Marvin said he has.
I genuinely haven't. And think of, I'm not sure if when you were in Royal Wharf, because like I said, I think where I live is probably like very high. Chinese population. I'm talking about
That's
probably
not students though, maybe, and people that have
no,
moved
like
into
lots
the
of grown-ups.
country.
No, not even students. No, I'd say if you were to go
going
to
on? What
Vauxhall,
is going
a lot of students. But where I live is a very high Chinese
No,
population.
yeah,
I
but-
still ain't seen no kids.
Yeah, but I feel like
That's
in terms of Chinese people, in terms of the culture, they might not maybe
Let
be
them
looking-
out.
No. They might have
Where are you going with this now?
No, if you don't let me land,
Let me
Let him
I
land.
feel like- I
He,
feel like-
he needs to land.
I feel like a
He
lot
needs
of
to land.
Chinese people that come here, it's like either school or work. They're not here to maybe start a family as such because it's not their culture here.
Yeah, they've
They-
come here.
They've come here for something.
do
They're going to go
something, yeah.
back and start their family. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bars.
They don't do it like that. Whereas, so you can't get me because your one was a mad thing.
I'm not getting you. I'm
Yours-
saying.
That's why you gotta let my guy land.
I like it. No
Nigerian
objections,
brother.
bro.
So now you lot can do it, yeah? Alright, I see what's going on here. I see what's going
So
on.
I feel like that's the difference.
So basically, what you say, the Chinese people don't have kids here.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in terms of I'm saying in terms of the culture, in terms of different communities have different cultures. Like for example, Asian people, like Pakistani, Bengali, they might be on a vibe of we're gonna come here and set a family. So that's why you see Tower Hamlets, Aldgate, Bethnal Green, places like that.
Not sure where you were going with that, but I'll take it.
But,
I feel like if I let you keep explaining,
my
we
point
might
landed
get
way
cancelled.
more than your point.
I didn't have a point. I said I've never seen this. It's not a
but I
point.
did
It's
have
an
a point.
observation.
I did have a
It's
point.
not a point.
Because everyone was like, yeah. Your one was like, where we going?
Bro, for me, it's not a point. I didn't make a point. I didn't make no point. I just said I've never seen it. But yes, he said he's never seen baby pigeons.
So I was gonna say, all right. So we had, I don't think I can even play it. 'Cause I'm gonna talk about a couple R&B tracks and whatever. So have you guys like got any R&B tracks that stand out to you? As in like, this is my favorite song. Like in terms of R&B, as in like, yeah.
Or a song where you can say it made you want to get into R&B space.
Okay.
I was gonna say "Let Me Love You," Mario.
Uh-huh.
That's a classic song, bro.
That's
I sing it all the time.
So that's your like. If someone were to say to you like, I'm gonna delete every other R&B song. And this is, sorry, not delete every R&B song.
That's hard, then.
But this is
That's a
like,
better question.
Yeah.
if I have to delete every single R&B song, what
Keep
song?
one.
One or make or two that's left.
See, this left. I can't lie, I have returned.
But did that Nigerian that responsible?
Wow.
Yeah, so
Damn.
Mario Let You Love It will still be in there.
That's tough.
When you look in the pot and there's no meat, you know. That's that response.
That's the response.
I think so.
Yeah, it'll be in
I
there.
think it's strong enough.
Okay. So
Number
and
one.
maybe one more for you, as in like Mario Let You Love You.
Oh, I
It's
don't
not,
know.
it's not an easy question.
It's very hard.
R&B is so wide in terms of like the genre.
Or maybe just between you, like this name. Like
To
maybe.
me, Let Me Love You, I couldn't choose that as my one to play all the time.
Yeah.
Because I've
so
done it.
rare.
And now it's.
Like we have it in our set.
but there's
We
a
went on tour,
reason
we did that
why,
song
though.
Every single
Yeah.
day, and I'm just like, bro, it's a great song.
Yeah, exactly.
That is an R&B song.
But is that because you've listened to it so
Oh,
much?
I've got my two. God,
Huh?
it just came to me.
Oh, is it?
Return of the Mac, Mark Morrison. Because it's an easily recyclable song. Candy Rain, So For Real.
That's
I know.
Man came through quick.
Well, I need to know your answer before I say what I'm gonna say.
I'm not even thinking to not go with old school ones. You know? Are we saying if like they got cut off now?
That's dope.
Yeah, just
Delete
Okay,
all of
then
them.
I will go for one by a guy called Kevin Ross called God is a Genius, and then one by Lucky Day called That's You. It's like one kind of
New,
That's
isn't it?
new,
That's like
very
last-
new.
That's like
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah, it is, but it's like I like them. innit?
Yeah,
You know
nice.
what I'm saying?
Yours?
I would say Issues by Tiana Taylor.
Oh, that's a good track.
And I was gonna say there's this French artist called Tyke. It's called Promis Juré.
Oh God,
Like that song.
Speak French too, nigga. You said
Yeah.
that very well.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
You did not pronounce that like someone that doesn't speak French.
Yeah. Nah, he kind of like was a big inspiration for like me starting R&B. Because I was listening to loads of his music and was like I like the way he like merges Afro and R&B into a thing that like is culturally R&B acceptable and Afro acceptable. So yeah, those two.
go on, get on something.
No, I'm not getting
No,
on.
do you know,
I just wanted to. I just think it's interesting. Like boys you lot's age, your relationship with R&B, I always wonder, how did you get introduced to it? And what song? And a lot of the time, the songs are old song. Song from like, I would reference. I just wonder where did you make that?
True.
Yeah, I just wonder where you made that connection.
Yeah, because it's different for us, because you're like, you're like, it's not even different where you're like, it's always crazy when you're like, oh, it's similar to how I got introduced to R&B. It catches you off guard because you would think it would, you would think it would be closer to this side,
that era
but it's
of
always
music
close
is
to
just
that side.
because-
No, but things will still change though, because it will still be a younger benchmark though.
No. The reason I say that, you
Do
see
you know what I'm
that,
saying? In terms
see that
of
video that
track.
went viral the other day? The kids singing Keisha Cole Love. Where did they find out about that song?
It might have been the person who's taught them.
No, but to have a whole school singing it is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's a teacher.
Oh,
just-
okay, cool.
And the students are going to be like, yo, miss, there's a song I want, Keisha Cole Love. You heard that?
No, but maybe. You never know. That might be their favourite song.
Yeah,
So you
that
ask
could
them
be.
what's their
It's
favourite
the
song.
music teacher.
It's got music everywhere as well. Like music can't die anymore because if it's once it's out there, it's out there, innit? You can kind of just find out however. And when it only takes one 30-year-old on TikTok to post a TikTok about it, and then a 7-year-old's now seen it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait, was 30 old?
No, but a 30-year-old
No, I
is
know
more
the way
likely.
he said it, you know what I mean? For a 30-year-old, you know what I mean? He made that sound like, them old ass people.
Everyone's on edge right now.
No, because I'm thinking like you man are moving like we're young to listen to R&B and we're in our 20s, so I just went to 30 in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but,
Yeah,
it's,
because
no,
you
but
know
what he's saying,
someone's
no, but what he's saying is true. Because even when I was working at BBC, we'll come in and an old song will be the track of the week, and I'll be like, oh, why? TikTok.
Yeah.
But you know what I hate is like, you'll be talking to someone about R&B and you'll be like, do you know about this tune? And they'll be like, nah, I'm not old. But then they will talk about Earth, Wind and Fire song from the 70s. I'm like, that
Earth, Wind
song's
and
even
Fire.
older, you idiot. What are you talking about?
I was actually going to
Because people
choose.
do that all the time. It's
Man
like,
said, you idiot.
if it's like a song from like the 90s or something and someone might be younger than you, they might be like, I'm too young for that song. But then there'll be like a Whitney Houston song that's even older.
Yeah.
But you know about that song. But it's like, so what are you saying here? It's like people just chat.
But like
sometimes.
back in the day, R&B was like the main
It was a
genre
staple,
of like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
the pop of today. Like today, especially in the UK, R&B is not like culturally the thing to be making. So there's not much reference to like take off.
But you know the thing is, sorry, to cut you off that question, is I feel like in terms of R&B and music in general, I don't know if you man, obviously you man are R&B and whatever, but in the 80s, R&B and films were like that. As in like a film wouldn't come out without a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
It was like part and parcel of a film. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of people used to kind of grow up with the music because you watch a film, you hear the soundtrack. The same soundtrack might be on Top of the Pops. Just gone number 4, so there was like this connection with music, film, entertainment, the artist, you knew who it was.
Yeah.
It was just like a 360, whereas over time, films and music kind of got not displaced, but it was separate. That like you might have like a Marvel film, but the soundtrack's written by what's my man's name, Hans Zimmer or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So it's not like an R&B song anymore. It's only certain films.
Yeah.
And then romantic films, there were less of the rom-coms and those kind of films.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what happened with R&B, that it became a bit more, not sexual, but a bit more like in that realm, as in like it wasn't in films anymore. It was more just a music genre.
Yeah.
Then those people have kind of got old, and now it's all these little sub-genres, not little, that's the wrong term, but sub-genres of like, what's it, the genres we'll talk about that time on the episode? In terms of like genres of R&B, that like
Alternative R&B.
alternative, and then you have
Trap
R&B,
soul,
like
trap
trap
soul,
souls. It's
yeah.
all started to decompose.
It's becoming more niche.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just become different. So I'm
Yeah.
just saying in terms
I
of
feel like that happens with all music as a whole, though, isn't it? Like subgenres that's created every day. There's no real reason for it to happen, but
yeah, but I
it's
feel like
niches,
R&B
innit?
is different though, because rap, even though there's subgenres of rap, it's still rap. It's still
Yeah.
hip hop. Like you might have Future doing trap,
yeah,
you might have this person doing that, but
yeah, there is a
ultimately,
lot in R&B.
It's still rap.
Yeah,
Like, they're not gonna call Future. We call him a trap rapper, but he's still gonna be a rapper at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hip hop artist.
but I think it's because of like that umbrella term as well. Like with rap, it's like if you're rapping, call it rapping it. Whereas R&B means rhythm and blues, innit? And rhythm and blues stems from the blues, which stems from slavery, which just stems from black music at all. So at the end of the day, if it's black music, just call it R&B is what people come to. You know what I'm saying? So even some forms of rap, you'd be like, that's R&B. You know what I'm saying?
But you said about rapping in terms of the UK. Do you feel like, so R&B in the UK, do you feel like R&B has ever really been in the UK? Because, when I look back at old bands, they had some rhythms, like Damage, Eternal, Big Brother. Like,
Big
do
brother.
you know that song? Do you know
Would Fundamental count as R&B?
Yeah. But that
Jermaine
big,
Riley's one of the best songwriters and artists in the UK.
that Big Brother song, yeah, and I think it's like when the song before they broke up.
Baby boy.
Rhythm. But at the time, it's like people didn't think it was a rhythm.
Yeah.
It's like now you listen back to it, you're like, brother, that tune's cold.
Yeah, but that's
So
music though.
But I feel like over here we've got that thing with music where like we don't appreciate it now.
I just think we
Later
didn't
on we
realize
do.
how big what these men were doing then
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I think.
Yeah, or maybe even has that connection to film you were talking about. Like maybe having R&B in American movies in like the 80s and 90s gave like an emotional connection to it, made them just love it more.
Yeah.
Whereas because we didn't have that R&B here, there's no connection to it that the people have.
Yeah, because
As opposed to like rap, for example.
yeah,
where like,
Whitney Houston, is it I Will Always Love You?
Big
Or
tune.
Bodyguard. No, but that's the film.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
that's
Celine
the film.
Dion, I'm not sure if that
Titanic.
counts as whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
Of
attached
course
to
that
Titanic.
counts. Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
That definitely.
I know
Right,
some people could
right,
Celine,
Brian
it's
Adams.
white women.
With Robin Hood.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's always
Yeah.
Seal, Batman.
yeah, Kiss from a Rose.
You know what I mean? It's always attached.
But I can't lie, I don't remember that from Batman, you know.
I remember
I
it from Batman.
remember it,
The
but it
video.
wasn't like synonymous with the film.
No, but for me it was the video. Like from when I was young.
What's the still song?
Kiss from a Road.
That's why the song's big to me though.
Because of Batman.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Batman though?
Yeah.
Not whether I watched it or not. I just always knew that
That's
song
mad.
from Batman.
That's mad.
No, I always
I
knew the
think
song
the
was from Batman.
You didn't watch the
The
Batman.
video, bro.
I
The
knew
video
the video.
always like from when I
But
was
what's
young.
the point if you know if you didn't watch it on Batman?
But it had the
Batman.
Batman.
I'm
Like
telling
it
you
was
how I know
attached
the
to
song.
it.
But you didn't watch Batman.
But it was attached to Batman.
I don't understand. Like,
I watched Batman.
No,
What's going on
but
here?
how are you putting it together when you
Hold on
didn't
a
watch
second.
Batman?
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
I've never
I
seen him eat snail. I know he eats snail, bro.
That is a objection. That is a mad point. But overruled, bro.
Bro,
The big ones as well. I know.
Sustained.
I
What?
hear it.
Hold on. No, keep. You can't let him. That is crazy.
No, you know what I mean?
What?
Okay, it's crazy. But no. For me, no, I definitely. So for me, I associated with the movie. But like I said, when the song came out, I associated with Batman. But I didn't even watch the movie 2 years after. But literally, whenever I used to see the song, it was just literally over and over and over and over again. It was just Batman. That's all you would see. So even if you had never seen the film, all you would see was Batman.
I can even back my point here, and you'll understand what I'm saying. I don't whistle, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like I heard the song and referenced the song with Batman so long. I didn't know what Sil looked like.
Yeah.
When I first saw Sil, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know, bro.
No, let's think. Yeah, I had no idea what Seal looked like until I
knew that song was him.
Yeah, literally. So you're definitely right in saying, like, I think it definitely did hold because we would attach it to so many different, you know what I mean? I'd say cultural, you know what I mean, points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got a
Across
question.
life. And then it came, because now even if you think about it, right, and not even just in the UK, if you think of R&B in America, there was a whole point where, I wouldn't say it disappeared, but it disappeared. So I say even the big artists were all doing, you know, EDM.
Yeah,
You remember
like
when,
2010,
you know, there was, you know what I mean? There's that whole period
Yeah.
where R&B was just EDM.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Literally like there was that whole period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it started with
That period was rough, boy.
I forgot which artist it was. Was it
Those
Kelly?
are- those
Was
are
either Kelly
rhythms,
Rowland
though.
or Carrie Olsen who posted up where I think they were talking about they kind of started off the trend at the time, but there was a period
Did they?
where I'm not sure if it's
To be
accurate.
fair, yeah.
I'm not sure it's either Carrie Olsen and Kelly Rowland. They posted
It's
something.
probably both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but did
but
they-
at the time, like where they were some of the first to do.
But wasn't it more like the takeoff of like kind of house music ish in collaboration with like what's
It's
name?
more
David-
the producers.
David Guetta and them man
No, I'm
there.
saying the
The
producers.
producers that they were
So the
working with.
producers
And
were.
they would just get a man on the track and
Yeah,
say.
but
Yeah.
so I think
It's
they
like
were
they
like
came
they were the
Yeah, it
first.
became a thing.
But that's the thing I think.
But the producers were the same.
No, it's not even that. I just think in terms of R&B, I feel like pop has always been the biggest genre in the world, isn't it? Because it's popular music. So I feel like if you can cross over, although R&B might be in your heart, I need to pay these bills. Pop's paying the bills, bro.
I said, yeah.
So that's why a lot of people went over. Because remember, R&B was like, it was culturally.
And it's down to the label as well.
Yeah. Culturally is important, R&B. But sometimes cultural importance doesn't always pay the bills because it's kind of like there's not enough consumerism in this. You know what I'm
Fiscally
saying?
irresponsible.
Whereas pop is so that's why it got to a point where like remember even Chris Brown had Everyday People, banger though. Usher had that oh my rhythm.
The beautiful
Jump
people.
The thing with Pitbull as well.
Beautiful.
Baby, tonight And then Nia
That's
had
a really-
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
That's a really when you're on holiday.
No, we're not
man.
dissing.
Brother.
We're not dissing that phase. The tunes are bangers.
If
Yeah,
you're
sorry,
if you're Magaluf or something,
Yeah.
there's no other black people in your resort and you hear that, you're just like, yo, the DJ knows.
Man,
me,
bro, you know when you're
He's a
young,
good
bro,
DJ,
you got
yo.
to close the windows. You know what I mean? It's time up in the crib, bro. You're thinking, close them windows. We're banging this. Because there was definitely, you know what I mean, some bangers, but I feel like it was a period of time where, you know, you think of R&B and you're like, it's a beautiful genre. You know what I mean? They make amazing music, but it just, for some reason, it just wasn't connecting. And I feel like the labels just weren't finding ways to make it connect with the audience.
Yeah.
And that's why for a period of time, it was just EDM. Now I feel like we're working back to a place where we're like, how do we now get this music back out to everyone else, essentially?
Yeah.
And it's literally like now figuring out, because what you lot said about, you know, attaching it to, you know what I mean, I'd say cultural things, movies and stuff like that. I feel like back then, that was the thing. So now, I guess they're trying to figure out what that thing is now, essentially. And, you know, stuff like TikTok is probably what it is now. Because there's a lot of things, you know, do you know how many things I hear from TikTok, social media and stuff where I'll hear the full thing. Oh, shit. That's where that comes from. You know what I mean? It's little things where it then kind of then picks up and more people will listen to it and stuff like that. But the movie thing that you lot said, I think that's probably the biggest difference between then and now. And I feel like that's definitely probably what has affected R&B, because it probably did carry it for quite a while, essentially. And before then, you know, I think everything was a lot simpler back then. It was all about love. Joe Budden had a segment on it. You know what they were talking about when you think of the difference in what R&B singers looked like back then and what they look like now. You know what I mean? Like, we've got this group of young guys. Back then, he was a 42-year-old man that was balding. And he could rap. No, bro, they had, you know, when you sit there, bro, when you think of Bella Otis Redding, you know what they were right.
Oh, no, but that's
no, I'm talking about like when man, like, obviously it morphed into something else. When you think of Sam Cooke and them man there, when you think of love songs, you think of R&B, we always associate R&B with love, essentially. But when you think of man that were writing, you know, love songs, essentially, that man were like 52.
You know, but Keith, the reason why I don't think that's right is because I was having this conversation with someone the other day about music, and in terms of R&B was a genre that was heavy on looks. Because if you look at people like H-Town, people like Jodeci, Drew Hill, Where's to Men, like there might have been a member or two that maybe wasn't as good looking as the others, but it was a point in time where girls were like, oh my God. Whereas if you're talking about...
I feel like them men are after.
That was like 90s.
That's
They're
R&B.
after Sam Cooke and them.
No,
They're the 90s.
Wait one sec. But in terms of the 70s and whatever, I hear you, but even in them days, there was still guys who, like, you can't tell James Brown he weren't popping, bro.
Yeah, but
Like,
he was popping, bro. But James Brown was 49.
No, but the thing is, you're looking at James Brown. Brother, he's just throwing bare ages.
Random ages.
No, Marvin. No. I'm not saying they weren't waiting.
One sec. But I'm saying in terms of, because you're forgetting in terms of when you look at the struggle of them man back in the day, a 20-year-old looked 40, bro. Have you seen pictures of sports stars? And they'll be like, this was Babe Ruth and he was 23. My man, the hair, one bit of hair here, man looking old. Because the way of living then was different.
Some of them were 40.
Yeah, cool. But a lot of them,
They weren't cooking the snail right, you get me?
so they aged differently. But I'm saying in terms of R&B was a genre of looks, feeling and whatever. But what you're saying, I think it relates to pop music in general. So when you look at pop music back in the day, they didn't care what you look like. Phil Collins looked like a mechanic. Am I lying? Phil Collins, look like a mechanic, bro.
But have you heard that voice? Phil Collins, you know, bro, you can look a certain way if you sound a certain way.
But that's my point, as in like...
Phil just turned off 3 shots tequila, bro.
No, shout out to one of the greatest, whatever. But I'm saying in terms of,
guys.
like, a lot of artists back in the day, it didn't matter what you look like. It was like, if you had a talent...
Yeah, it was a lot of talent before.
Bro, and the thing is, there was a point in time where the UK was like leading the world in music.
Yeah.
Like in the 90s, 80s, 90s, bro, like Sting and the Police, Beatles, you had Queen, you had Annie Lennox, Elton John, George Michael. Come back, brother. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's showing his age, innit?
It's up to you, mate. He's showing his age. But as I was saying that, I like that kind of music. That's one of my genres, innit?
Yeah.
So Whereas them man there,
Hey, don't do that.
I'm talking about him.
Oh.
You
Don't do that to me. How would you laugh?
Them man started to R&B the other day, you get me? So yeah, but I think that might be a case of that. Like, I think music shifted as well in terms of it was more about what the person looked like as opposed to what they sound like.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's now though?
That's what I'm saying.
But I feel like
That's what I'm saying. That's what's happened now. I think that's what in terms of R&B or in terms of not even R&B, music in general. Like it's more about we need these sales. So how can people buy into this person? All right, they're good looking. They have this.
But that's less. I think that's less about the music.
No, that's what I'm saying. That we can sell this person. All right, if they can hold a little note, that's good. But they look the part.
I feel like the branding agencies probably, I can say we blamed them. So music has always been great. You know what I mean? When you think great music, you know what I mean? So I think it got to a point where you couldn't just be talented. You had to be talented and good looking now because we're like, we're not just selling the music now. We want to sell everything else. If that makes sense. So now you could turn up, you know what I mean? Like where you're like, I am one of the best singers and so on and so on. And they're like, you know what I mean? They're thinking, but we need to sell merchandise. We need to sell this. We need to get brand deals. You know what I mean? So there's probably people that are super talented. So you know what I mean? Like now you kind of have to tick multiple boxes. Back then, bro, before like social media and all of these things, back then, bro, like you're on radio. There's certain artists where people didn't even know what they looked like and they're like, that was a white person? Or there was black people where white people didn't know that was a black person. And they were like, what? You know, because back then it was like, it's just a song. We can sell the music. We can sell the music. Up until we're like, we now need to sell more than the music. And now we're in an era, bro.
Now it's worse because now you need to be talented, good looking,
marketable,
and to go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, and if you can't do all of like we're selling everything there is about
you, bro.
But that's because of streaming,
you know
though.
what I mean?
Because streaming doesn't pay as much as a CD or like an album.
Yeah.
So everything's changed, you know.
It's like we need to monetize every single thing about you. If you don't look a certain way,
do you man feel that pressure in terms of like, because now, although your singing is important, of course, but your look is just as important as your singing. So you can't have a day when like, I want to cut my hair today. What? Want to cut your hair, blood? Might be one paparazzi around the corner, bruv.
That's what I got to do right for,
like,
the do-rag
is it always like, how do you feel? Because even us sometimes, when I'm going out, this event, this week, we might have like 4 events to go to. I'm already thinking, the outfits I'm wearing, I can't wear again because they're going to all be Insta or, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a hassle. So you man must get that.
100%. Look at us all in black.
Yeah. I feel like we grew up in that era anyway. Like it was already really important. Maybe if we grew up in like the 90s into the early 2000s, that era, it would have been a bit of a shift because that was when socials came through. That was when, oh, actually, this is a job. Actually, this is more than just, I can just wear whatever and no one cares. Because now it's like, people are being seen everywhere in real time.
But to be honest, it's weird at the same time though, because even though it's about looking good is subjective now, bro. Like, anyone looks good now, you know what I mean? As long as they got people saying they look good.
It just depends what audience you tap into.
Exactly.
Because have you seen the Marvin?
It's true what you said, because sorry to cut you, because I think someone, I can't remember, I don't know if it was it Kanye saying it? Someone was saying it. Someone was saying that if enough, no, the comedian, Stephen, is it Alan Carr? Not Stephen Carr.
Alan Carr,
What's the one on
Jimmy Carr.
With a mad laugh.
Jimmy Carr.
And he was saying that if you get enough people behind something, it's not mad anymore.
Yeah, that's facts though.
So he's like, for example, Christianity is like, it's fine because so many people are behind it. But it's like Scientology, not that many people are behind it. So it's like, it's still mad. If they get enough people behind that, it's not mad anymore.
We had this conversation.
There's a realism.
So what you're saying in regards to how you look, for example, there's some things you see online now, like people, the way they dress. You're like, that's mad. But because so many people are dressing like that, it's kind of seen as that's what you have to look like.
Even
whereas years ago, if you took that same picture back maybe 5 years, 10 years ago, people are like, what the hell is this?
You man must see, like, when you go on TikTok, Instagram, you must see when people do reviews or, you know, when people are filming fashionistas. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what are you wearing? And you look at someone and I'm like, what the fuck is like? I'll look at something and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I'll go in the comments, bro. People like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm thinking,
I think those videos are sick though, because it just shows. It's
no, the videos are sick, but for me, it kind of also shows you the contrast. Because I look at this and I'm thinking, this is fucking horrible. 90% of the audience are like, this is wavy. So it kind of shows like who's bugging me or them.
Fashion is to push the fashion is pushing the boat.
Yeah,
that's what fashion is now.
And you got to remember that, like, the people that you're watching, they will tell you why they're wearing each item.
Yeah, and I still think that's fucking crazy. Because you know what I mean? There's certain people that will explain it. You know what I mean? One dude had this little pig bag that he wanted. It's like, oh, brother, and he kept explaining it. And I was like, it's just.
But Keith, the thing is, you're forgetting.
But that's their motivation.
I know,
No,
but
but
like, it makes sense for them, the audience. And I was like, I get like, and again, like I said, 90% of the people got it. And they genuinely thought it was wavy. And that's why I realized for me, I'm looking at it like thinking, I'm genuinely the odd one out here. Because I'm the one that thinks this is weird. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it thinking, what the fuck? But 90%, so I was like, I genuinely have reached the point where I don't get it because it's not for me.
But that's what I'm saying is in like, as I was saying to Tazer, that fashion is about pushing the trends now, about pushing the boat. Because now it's like, you're going to go to a premiere or you're going to go somewhere, you can't go regular. Wear them shoes with a point.
Yeah.
Wear that coat with the shoulder blades coming out a bit more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Wear this.
And it's
wear
not
that
ask
hat
you
with
where
the
it's from.
tassels. Because remember, you're forgetting.
I said the suit with the cheek cut out because everyone got to see.
Oh my days.
Because, that's what I'm saying, man.
But when the village people did it, it was cool. But now you're the way like I'm bugging.
What's going on here, bro?
Did the village people?
Brother, we're not talking about no village people right now, bro. I was just finishing about the red carpet. What's going on here?
So you're telling me, Marvin, wait. Marvin, if you went to the premiere of Expendables 4, you know what I mean?
You're dumb.
In a Tom Ford suit with the cheek cutter, you're telling me you wouldn't have been in every newspaper that day?
I would have been in every group chat there as well. What? You had them on to bad man. What?
But like I'm saying, Marvin, you had designers calling you though.
No, but what I'm just saying, but cool. That kind
they would have put you in. They would have put you in crepes with the toes.
That kind of proves the point that you want to get into a paper or a tabloid. So the matter you kind of dress, you're going to get in there. Even if it's someone cussing you saying, what the hell are you wearing? It's still you being in the paper.
But then is it fashionable or is it just outlandish?
It's both.
But that's my thing. Is it now like, you know, certain things where you can look at stuff. I feel like there's certain people you can look at and you think, it's not for me, but that's wavy. There's certain people where you're like, I could never in my life pull that off. But I think that's wavy. Like, you know what I mean? There's those people you like. And I feel like Pharrell's one of those people. Like, Pharrell will wear certain things where like, I could never
But you don't
pull that off.
But Pharrell's not that outlandish.
No, it's not outlandish, but I feel like it's just wavy things where you're like, you look at someone and you're like, I could never, ever wear those things. But I can see, you know what I mean, why that's what. But then there's certain people you look at and you're like, you picked this because it's the most outlandish.
No,
like, you probably didn't even look at this and think this was nice.
No, that's the point in the first place. It's outlandish till it's fashionable, isn't it?
But this is it. But there's people where you're like, this is just out there, this is wavy. Where you look at like, it will get all of the attention it needs to get to because it's wavy. You know what I mean? Because nobody else can pull it off. Because that's that person. Because when you think of things like, you know, when you look at stuff like Babe, right? You know, and Babe and all of them things, like you look at people like Pharrell, right? Stuff like that took off and everyone started doing it. But when they did it, it was one of those things where it was out there. You know what I mean? People look at it and think, that's out there. But it took off. But then there's also stuff certain people wear and you're like, that will never go nowhere, bro. You're the only person that will wear this today and it will never go there because you wore this simply because it's going to be just wild. But there's people where you're like, this is a trendsetter. Look at Kanye. Kanye is one of those people.
No, but Kanye's worn some stuff. I'm like, no.
Kanye's worn a lot of stuff where we're like, we will never wear this. But also there's Kanye's worn stuff where people, at the beginning, all this clothes with the holes in it, people like, he's dressed like a homeless man.
Man was wearing that from back days.
No.
Not on purpose, though.
Bro, Kanye wore whatever.
It's true. Man was wearing clothes with holes in it from day. It wasn't on purpose.
But when Kanye, remember,
but when I done it,
I
was a tramp.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
When he done it now, do you know what I'm saying? But also, as famous, when people are famous, I feel like you have to give them more grace because if you're walking on the catwalk and you've got a mad outfit on, or on a premiere, it's very different. If you're walking in Stratford Westfield and you're going JD, you're not going to wear the same outfit. So you have to look at the outfit for where it is and the purpose of the outfit.
But there's certain people that wear certain things and we look at it like it's crazy and 6 months to 2 years later, people were wearing it. You know what I mean? Like, do you remember even stuff like, do you remember the runners when Kanye
like
started doing certain
Yeezy
things?
slides, bro. Everyone was like, that looks like hospital slippers, bro.
But those used to sell out. Like Yeezy slides. Do you know how hard it is to get a pair of those? Bro, the t-shirts with the holes in them. People like, he's dressed like he's homeless.
No. But wait. You got to add context. The Yeezy slides are comfortable, bro.
But they're way...
No. They're not.
There
What
you
do you
go.
mean they're not
Do you know how hard it is to get your size in them joints? Marvin,
Are you wearing your size?
Marvin, do you know how hard it is to even find your size in them joints?
Do you know what size? Brother,
It got two sizes
the size
up.
don't even make, it's 3 sizes up. The size doesn't make no sense.
Exactly.
Why am I? Why,
So you go wear size 15.
why am I at 10 normally and then using slides?
I'm 13.
I'm a 24.
That's why you don't rate them.
Brother,
The girls
bro, I bought 2, I won a raffle. I said, yes,
And
I
none
got
of
the
them fit.
Yeezys. Put my foot.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
like,
what I
what?
do it. That's why I say they're
The back of my heels off the slider, bro.
Once you're in there, they're comfy.
No,
But no,
bro,
but that's
no,
my
no,
thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
But there's certain
Joke
people,
things.
but when it comes to, when I feel like fashion, I feel like there's that outlandish shit that people wear and you're like, this was great for this show. You know what I mean? We have the pictures. It's a moment that we will always
Yeah,
remember.
like, what's it called?
Marcus Houston with the see-through suit.
Oh, brother, that's the worst, bro. No, Daniel Kaluuya's boots, the Balenciaga boots. He ain't worn them since that day.
No, he only wore it because he was at a Balenciaga fashion show.
But that's my thing.
And,
That's what I'm saying.
And it's an outfit they gave him.
Yeah,
I
but that's my
understand.
thing.
He didn't go to the shop and buy them, though.
But no, Marvin.
Yeah,
but that's the thing because, like I'm saying, it's
No.
that's that. But
That's
when,
that, and that's it.
But there's also people where you're like, there's,
No, but
you know what I mean?
that's different.
There- I feel like
That's
Marvin. There's select people that are. I feel like when it comes to fashion, where for them it's more than just a moment. Where for them, this is what I want to do, and it goes on. Look at people like Rick Owens. When you look at people like Rick Owens, you know what I mean? At some point, people look at Rick Owens stuff and think, what the fuck is he wearing? And the next thing you know, and you're like, these Rick Owens jeans are, you know, and you're like, this t-shirt is nice.
You know what?
But you know, you're sitting there thinking, I never
Do you know
at
what?
any point thought
who's
I'd be
your-
wearing some Rick Owens shit.
Who's your inspiration style-wise?
Style-wise.
Ooh.
Man, you know what? I don't know.
I would, for me,
I ain't got enough.
I would say it would be Jaden Smith, or I could say Pharrell.
You know what's mad?
There we go.
Now you've said
Well, you see
Jaden
it.
Smith, yeah?
You see it.
And I kind of,
Yeah.
I'm like, so my eyes open, bro. It's so mad.
He's both of them combined.
Bro, like, I never saw it before. But the moment you said it, I said, oh shit. I can't see it. That is crazy.
Everyone says that. It's
Nah,
either
I can't
Pharrell or
nah.
Jaden, bro.
You don't have a T still. I can see it.
I see you done it to a T. you
Nah,
know.
that's cold. That's cold.
No, I hear it, man. Yeah, I
Between
take
us.
inspiration from bare people, bro, to be honest. It's a mix of stuff, you know. I do think Amine just as cool though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
as
yeah.
cool.
Who?
Guy called
Amine?
Amine, rapper.
Okay.
What are you gonna
I've
say?
learned something new, boy. I don't know who that is.
Amine, you don't know his music?
Nah.
He's cold, bro. Into him.
Spell his name?
What's the biker
AM.
film Lawrence Fishburne was in?
I think it's Amine. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to do
AMINE.
anime, but it's Amine.
Yeah, Amine.
AMINE. And ASAP. ASAP just said it.
ASAP, yeah. I would say.
Ooh.
Rocky.
Yeah,
Rocky.
yeah.
Yeah, ASAP is.
I would say like also just from like 90s shows. Like,
I thought you were gonna say nines.
I've
Because I was like,
guys say nice in my life. I was like, what?
bro,
This guy.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
I was gonna say Nines is wavy,
I was
but what?
gonna say nines. I was gonna say
shows.
nines is my guy. But
that's crazy.
Brother, this is like, where we going?
Wait. Is this
R&B.
artwork?
That's all.
Yeah, that's
bro,
all.
Oh,
It's not his
oh,
real eyes.
His eyes busted. What?
Oh, God damn.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Lol.
Now, Amine is cool though. He did like
Actually,
a K-Tronada
What's it?
little set.
Amine is cold, bro.
They have like a whole thing
So
together.
who was your guy? I mean,
Mine was just like 90s shows, like movies like Coach Carter, Fresh Prince, like just
And the biker
old-
movie with Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, the whole just like creative, just how people dress then. As take inspiration
era.
from yeah, that era.
Sick.
I say, honestly, I say my older brother. I really like the way he dresses. I don't know who he takes inspiration from. My older brother.
Or
Shout
the
out, my
other
brother.
roadman in the ends.
No, but he's got a high fashion to it. You know what I'm saying?
does,
Shout out my
yeah.
brother, Revs Boogie.
Clean.
Don't know.
And I'd say on a classy spectrum, I say Stormzy. You know, like when Stormzy pulls up on a modest thing, because he don't do. Me personally, I can't do too much. I don't do too much. I keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to stand out too tough. So when Stormzy pulls up to an award show, he just has a nice suit. It's sleek. It's like it's simple but effective. I'd say Stormzy as well.
I hear that.
And the colours he chooses as well. It's nice.
So I had.
Who's
Can I
your man
shout
style?
out,
Who's your man style inspo?
Oh, Can I shout out thing?
homeless nigga from the end.
You're
You know me,
dumb.
bro. When he comes, bro, I pick up the first thing I see.
Shout who?
Melissa's wardrobe.
Go.
Yeah.
He's
Stormzy,
responsible for
yeah.
that. But style, inspiration.
And he did. I didn't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. What? I said I need to hear this.
Bro, he's ready for it.
What did I do, Marvin? You did that.
No, you did that.
I'm not getting vexed. I wait for him to land.
He's not getting vexed.
I don't land. I don't need to land. I just said I need to hear this.
No, man came dressed like Carlton and he's getting on to me.
Carlton from where?
I don't understand. Like,
Carlton from where?
I don't understand.
So because a man now wears boot cuts, he thinks he's better than me. Because a man wears boot cuts. Wait. I'm glad, Tazer, I'm glad we can address this. Wait. Because a man wears boot cuts and the hoodie, you're better than me now. No. We gonna get to the bottom of this today.
This is
You know what I mean?
Joy's mad because you fight first.
I'm fighting first. That's what I want to hear this.
No, I'm the
you
bad
were just
guy.
defended.
No,
You felt some kind of way.
No.
You know what I mean? Man dressed like John Cena and Pharrell put together. Don't be mad at me. Like I said some shit. You know what I mean? You can't figure out if you want to be Pharrell or John Cena, bro. That's a problem with you. You know what I mean? Bro, I tell niggas, I dress like, you know what I mean? I'm going to the gym 92% of the time, bro. I pick the first thing I wear. So you can't even get me, bro. You know what I mean? Because I don't give a shit. The fuck is that? But yes, I hear what you're saying. But tell us what's your inspiration.
But do tell us.
Imagine who's your inspiration, Daddy Yankee.
Let me get that, bro.
Daddy Yankee catching strays, bro.
But
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Nah, it's not enough still.
I said it as well, you know.
Might as well lips it.
But no, for me, firstly,
There's
Marvin,
only a bit left.
when you brought up Hans Zimmer before, I was like, don't sleep on Hans Zimmer, because he did the score for Lion King, You go back as far as 94. When we hear all them bangers from Lion King, that was Hans Zimmer. Like, when you hear all of the stuff he does for...
He's a real legend.
No, literally, when you think of it, when you think of Hans Zimmer... When you think of Hans Zimmer, like, you think of all the stuff he does now, where they're like, he's done the sounds for BMW and stuff, but like, for him, when he says, when he got offered the opportunity to do Lion King, he wanted something his daughter could come to the premiere and the red carpet thingy for. So that's when he did that. So when you hear all of those classic, Lion King, that's Hans Zimmer. And then you think of a movie like June. I'm not so if you guys seen June.
Inception.
Interstellar.
What's the one with Leo?
Inception.
That's all of that stuff, and you're like,
That sounds crazy.
And for me, and as crazy as all of that is, for me, Lion King is still, in my opinion, some of his best work. Because that stuff with that, you know what I mean? Like stuff that connects with the most people.
Do you use it rap as well?
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off because there was another thing. Sorry to cut you off because I was like 1 and 2. So I watched a video the other day and it was, it's a producer, a songwriter, and they wrote a song for Usher, Caught Up. I think I sent it to you. I'm not sure if I sent it to you guys. So he was like in the studio, they've written the song, Usher's recorded the song for Caught Up, right? And they were like, it's just not hitting. Like Usher, Usher's just not feeling the song. He's recorded the song, he's just not feeling it, yeah? And obviously, I think Diddy was the exec producer. Man said he pulled man out the studio, outside, yeah? And he's like, you tell that dude whatever you need to tell him. Man said, if you have to bring women in the studio, if you have to bring everyone, you tell him this is the best song in the world, and it will set off. So it's like, they kind of gassed him into believing that that is the waviest song ever. And it turned out to be a hit, essentially. Are there any songs you guys, recorded and you thought, I don't know how I feel about this? And then it's gone on to be
there's a lot.
A song where you feel like, I didn't believe in this song in the moment, but it's actually a banger.
You got to see the vision sometimes.
I feel like, is it a crime we never... First time was never...
First time.
It was so bare bones.
Yeah.
The first version we had, we wrote it with Victoria Monet. And it was a version of just her and Josh. So like you can see like, it was hard to really conceptualize what I was going to hit.
Like it's for everyone else.
Yeah.
So then when all of our vocals went on, it's like,
now we hear it.
No, but we recorded it 3 times. It's even the time when we were in the office and we heard the master for the first time. And the beat was different when it just boom.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now it's it.
And because it was one of our first songs, we hadn't gone through the whole process of writing to production, post-production, mixing, and then mastering and seeing how that changes. So now when we write, we keep that in mind. So we know that when we write a song, that's obviously not how you should judge it.
This is so mad, yeah. I was literally thinking the other day, I was driving home and I was listening to, can't remember who, Jumpy, Ambush.
Yes.
and I was thinking, this is one of his biggest songs, right? And then I was thinking, is there consistency behind who produced it and engineered it? And a lot of man's hit singles are singles engineered by Six.
Yeah. And the engineer can definitely
Because he's got an ear for, he's just got an ear for it, bro. And if you go through his list, there's bare man songs that is, it's because they were working with you at the time.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, shout out to engineers, man.
And there's songs we've listened to where, okay, I'll give you an example. Because I'm not sure if I send you guys these things. It was Metro. And so he was talking about his process when he works with rappers, essentially. So, certain times where, like, you go into a studio and a producer will have beats. You guys will be like, you listen to beats, not this one, not this one, not this one. We want that one. He was like, I have a list of beats and you record on every beat.
No, that was not for everyone. That was for Future.
No. He was like, that's how he works with artists. No.
Future, he's like, when he goes to the studio with Future will never tell him, I don't want this, I don't want that. You'll put the beat on, Future raps. You put the next beat on, Future rap.
No, he was like, no, that was his process. He was like, with them, that's how they worked. He was like, basically, we worked on a thing like, we'll produce tracks and you record on all of them. So it's like, he didn't like working with artists that says, I can't work on this and this and this. Like, you record on them and then we figure things out. And when he was talking about Future, he was like, when he first started working with Future, he was like, he didn't rate Future. He was like, he genuinely thought Future was whack. He was like, it's only after a certain point where he started to understand that Future was cool. But for him, he was like, literally with artists, he was like, we have these beats, you record on all of these beats. Because he was like, as an artist, why can't you work on each beat, essentially?
I hear you, but as an artist, I'm paying for your beats. You can't tell me what I have to use.
No, but it depends. Some artists weren't.
I'm paying you for the beat.
No, but some artists weren't. So they're in the studio, because remember, you're not paying for the beats. For them, they're like, we're just trying to produce some bangers. So you're in the studio. Producers put together some beats, essentially. It's like, let's see what we can get out of what we've... Because for him, he used to look at it like, I put this together. Telling me the first 12 beats I sent you were whack. Yeah. So that's how he's looking at it. So you think of it as an artist. So you're like, my shit is dope. I'm going to put it, it's kind of like, if you put your vocals on a track and someone's like, you're looking at it like,
so how many layers would you say a song has, like nowadays? Like a good song. So I also think that plays a part as well.
Can't even say really, bro.
What do you mean by layers?
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? How many layers is
different components to the song?
Yeah, so for example, like you said, you record with a producer, then, you'd write to the beat, record, then you'd hear it again and record again.
Right.
Oh, I thought you meant different.
Potentially.
Right. Different stages.
Yeah, in like an ideal scenario, we go in, write and record at the same time, same day, record, and then go back. Because usually you write in America, I'm back here, producer touches it up, send it back, and then we give notes if you want to. If the vocals are calm, send it to engineer, gets mixed, mastered, done. If we could do better vocals, we'll re-record it, just fresh new vocals. And then,
is there ever a time that you record over the beat and then the producer adds something to the beat after you've recorded?
Every time. Every time. Like normally, producers will just have like a standard loop just so you can get the vibe of the beat, and then they build. Once the song is written around that loop, they can build again. The song.
But there's certain lyrics I'm hearing.
So is that how you prefer it?
But ain't that weird though? Because wouldn't you want to hear that loop so that you can sing to that loop? Because you're like, I can hear when, that certain songs, a bridge is coming or something, you're like, I can sing in anticipation of this. Do you know what I'm saying? Affect your delivery. Because that's why you come back and record it.
But then you might write something else now. Now you got the opportunity to re-record. You might write something else because it's like, I know this is going to sound like this, but I want this to sound like that. And then you record it.
What about ad-libs though? Do you mind like in terms of like, like R&B before, like they might be singing and then you hear one bird in the background, yeah, girl. Or let's say like, ow. Like you might hear, do you man drop?
Yeah, we do that.
You do all of it. But so how does that work? So like you're in the studio, the song's playing, then you just go in the booth, put your headphones on, and then you wait for the moment and you just say it whenever and he puts it in.
Yeah, it kind of like, normally it depends. We're good at ad-libs, isn't it? Yeah. So like we normally just do a whole track. We'll run the whole track, see what comes out of it. Yeah. Something will stand out. We'll be like, affect that, and we'll leave it in there for now. It might come in at another point in the song, but we'll leave it in there.
Has everyone got a favourite ad-lib?
Not even. I feel like everyone does have their natural things they go to.
Yeah, but like you'll pick and choose little moments that.
No, but I'm saying, but even though you pick and choose, like for example, because
you know that you don't say you ain't got nicknames.
Because you're good with pop culture, yeah. You know when artists had little sounds where you listen to certain artists and they do certain things. Like if you were to listen to, let's say, Mario do something, Neo, do certain things. I feel like there's an era where artists, I'm trying to think of something, and that's why I was like, maybe you might get onto it.
We got it here with UK rappers.
I'm just thinking about rappers.
No, not just rap. No, I'm thinking of R&B singers. That's what I was like. I was going to ask Marvin.
Derulo.
No, not even that.
That's a tag, though.
Not even that, because that's, you know what I mean? I feel like inside a song where artists would do
Cisco, yeah.
certain things where you're like,
Yeah.
you know, it's little, it's not even, but that's, you know what I mean, something, but it's little things
It's
where
true
even as
still.
they're singing where,
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he had man.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any
He
solidified
had
ones like
bare.
them, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's like,
Shaka
yeah.
Khan.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know even, that's what you, hey, there's one song, yeah. I think it's, what's that? Wanna be starting something, yeah. You know he's dissing someone at the end, and he call him a
You're a
vegetable.
vegetable.
Brother, what kind of diss is this, man?
vegetable.
You're a vegetable,
At
yeah.
the end.
And he says, you're a buffet.
Yeah, the buffet,
You're a
yeah.
vegetable.
You're gonna hate
the
me.
whole song is like, you already started something.
They're gonna be eating you. You're a vegetable.
Yeah.
Brother, MJ,
No, but you see, Dogtown.
That man is just sneaky, bro.
No, Michael Jackson, how dare you, bro? That's a bad man right
You're
there.
a vegetable.
Brother, you know, listen,
Yo.
No, back then, Tazer, that was what? Who's a vegetable? Come outside.
Because I was reading the other day and I'm like, hold on. Because in my head I was thinking, I was singing it in my house. I'm like, you're a vegetable. And I'm thinking, he can't be saying you're a vegetable. So I've gone to the lyrics on Spotify, like,
it's a
scrolled
vegetable.
up. And he said, you're a vegetable. They're going to eat you. You're a vegetable. You're a buffet.
Yeah.
I said,
Only MJ, bro.
But more time
MJ.
he's probably shouting to Prince, isn't it?
no, but I don't think they really had beef.
No,
bro.
they did, bro. They
No,
did.
no,
No,
Prince had
they
beef
had-
with MJ.
But
Prince.
MJ tried to expose him, remember?
He didn't.
At the,
He didn't.
He did, but
He
that was...
didn't.
Come on.
Prince
okay.
was high.
Wait, what?
At the award ceremony, Prince was high.
No, wait.
bro.
So Marvin, you're saying Prince is misreading the
No,
situation,
no, no.
bro.
So basically,
Okay, go on.
so James Brown is, I think it's James Brown is
yeah.
on the stage.
Okay.
And he's
Oh,
been,
yeah, I
and
know.
he's
Yeah.
like singing. He's gone. Michael Jackson come up, whatever. So MJ's come up doing bad man thing, like the sly. Oh, what's good?
Because he's the guy.
Man's ear, whatever. So he's like, Prince is over there. And he's whispered in James Brown's ear. Prince is there. Shout out Prince. But Prince was high. So because Prince was high, Prince is like, MJ's called me to stage on purpose because he knows I'm high and he knows I'm going to embarrass myself. Watch. So there was like a lamppost, that Prince thought was like attached to the floor. So Prince, while he's doing his like performance, he's jumped a lamppost. The lamppost was dropped off the stage. So Prince is fuming now. Prince is like, so you've embarrassed me, whatever. Apparently,
But he burned his hair on
He tried to knock over Michael Jackson. I mean, he tried to knock over Latoya Jackson and the mum outside in his car. But I'm saying,
What
Prince,
was he smoking?
brother? But I'm saying,
No, but that's how it started.
no, but you're saying that's how it started. MJ ain't. That's like
How
you
it
got
started,
beef with
Marvin?
MJ.
If I
MJ
try
got
to
beef with
No, but
you.
they've definitely been taking
I
shots
didn't
over
tell
the
you to
years,
be high,
bro.
bro.
No, but over the
Marvin,
years,
if I
they've
try to run
definitely
over your
taken
mum and your
shots, man.
sister
Come on,
outside, it's on side
Yeah, but you know
forever.
MJ.
He's a vegetable, innit? That's what he said.
No, but so it's you see Dogchild, producer. He talks about a session where it was him, Michael Jackson, and what was Michael Jackson's manager? What, you know what I'm talking about?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy, Quavo. So he's like, they were in the studio, and he was like, you know when they just record over and over and over. He's like, he's never been with an artist that has recorded so, like, literally, like, by the time, like, for one song, yeah, he's like, you know, it's like, as an engineer, you have so much to work with. He's like, by the end of the session, yeah, he was like, he'd never in his life been in a session like that, to the point where when he was working with these artists, and he was like, yeah, it's going to be a long session. Because you know when the man's like, you got to have to record so many different variations of this shit,
Yeah,
you're
but
going to hate me.
yeah, that's what when Taylor said about layers. That's what I thought he was talking about. Because MJ, I watched the video and basically MJ would sing like one line in one tone,
Another.
sing the same line in another tone, the same line in another tone, and then the engineer would literally like put them on top of each other. But when you hear it, it's mad. You couldn't hear it if you don't know it's there.
Yeah.
But the moment you know it's there, you appreciate it. You're like, oh my God, is this what you're doing for the whole album?
Subconsciously, that's what makes the song.
Yeah. So in your ear, you don't know why the thing's sounding so sweet, but it's because of that.
But if you've never worked that way, it could piss you off.
What happened?
Just want to read it out.
Oh, yeah, go.
In a interview Prince did with Chris Rock,
The topic of Prince is killing me now. Because he's funny for that.
Rock asked, there was never any rivalry between you and Mr. Jackson. Prince responded, not to me, no. But when the conversation turned to the part about MJ's bad that he backed out of,
That would have been crazy.
That would have been a cold video though.
Big tune all the time, yeah.
Yeah, but Prince
man said, yo,
Prince knew it wasn't
who's
that.
gonna sing that to who?
But Prince knows it wasn't that.
No, but also I think Prince is looking at it like, I'm not a small boy. So I'm not going to be in your video at the beginning just doing an intro and leave. Like, I'm Prince. Do you know what I am?
Prince was
so I think it was that.
But Prince was also conscious of how he was looked at. You know what I mean? Because remember, Prince was the guy. Women would faint when Prince walked by. Yeah, but he was also looked at as feminine.
His drip was different.
Yeah, but no, but
that's my point.
And that's the thing.
So I'm like Prince
in that time.
But they used to look at him as if he was feminine. So for him, I think he felt like, I'm not going to fuel anything else. So he's like, I know how people see me. If I do this, it takes this. You know what I mean? It kind of gives credence.
I don't think Prince cared about that.
No, especially
he did, bro. Because if he didn't care about that, he was like to Michael Jackson, who are you singing that to? So you can tell he felt some kind of way about that kind of shit, bro. Like, you know, because you sit there and you're like, Prince was wavy. Like, you think of it, Prince was wavy. He was flamboyant, but he had them blouses. You know what I mean? So you can't wear blouses and do certain things. Because you know when you're like, we knew you would, you know what I mean? So for him, in his mind, he was like, I'm not doing that.
I don't think Prince cared because the amount of things Prince done around that time, there's two, like, he didn't care.
None of them didn't care, bro. They're so famous.
Bro,
Mickey Free. Remember Mickey Free?
He's got even the album cover. Man's naked on the album cover, bro. Just looking that way, bro. Hair in the wind.
He was a sexy.
But he wasn't saying your butt is mine to Michael Jackson. That's where he drew the line.
Yeah, I hear you, but the thing is,
he was like, bro, I can wear the blouse with the nipples out.
But you're taking it. You're taking what he's saying literally. He's saying like, I'm gonna kick your butt. Like if I say to you, Taylor, I'm gonna kick your butt. Like as in we're playing FIFA. I don't mean turn around and I'm gonna kick your butt. I mean I'm gonna beat you in the game.
No, your butt is mine.
You can't say your butt is mine to me though.
That's not kicking your butt, bro.
I don't understand what we're
so
doing.
that's what Prince was saying. Prince, if you listen to the Prince interview, Prince said, you singing that to him.
No, but cool.
Your butt is mine.
Yeah, but the thing is, for example, if people were playing like American football, do you know what I mean? No, but if you were playing American football, for example, and my man
your butt is mine, dog.
No, don't get say your butt is mine. Like, I'm gonna own you, dog. I'm gonna own you,
bro. We're saying line for line. The line was your butt is mine.
I don't use that lingo personally.
Yeah, and Prince don't either. That's why he walked out.
But man's on the album cover naked like
word for word.
And you're worried about my butt is mine.
It's not the same thing, bro.
No, you're telling me. No, you know you feel. Marvin, you feel some kind of way, Marvin. We're on stage and Marvin said, your butt is mine.
One second. You got two choices here, yeah? So I'm gonna come to you with a brief. I'm gonna come to you with a briefcase, yeah? Open the briefcase and say, Tazer, you got two choices here. Briefcase one. Bang. The next 3 shots cover. Naked, bum out, turning to the camera. That's what you have to do on one briefcase.
Yeah.
The second briefcase is you have to say on the podcast to Margs, your butt is mine. Wait, one sec. But you and Margs are like having an argument about something. You're gonna say, Margs, allow me, man. On FIFA, you can't beat me, man. Your butt is mine. Ease off.
I'm gonna be skin out.
Which one are you gonna skin out? Yes,
Crazy.
You're not gonna do that.
He has tried to water it down and give it context.
But the bottom line is,
the line was your butt is mine. There's no beef.
You're not gonna have your bum out on the podcast.
The line was your butt is mine.
You're not going to have your bum out on the pod.
Why would I have it on the cover? My shit looks nice.
You're not even facing the camera. You're looking this way like this, bro. Bum out,
because that's how I'm gonna be.
Hey, what's the name of that album, bro?
I can't remember, man.
No, but I feel like
type in Prince naked on the album cover. It'll come up, bro.
This guy, he was looking away, bro.
You saw?
Oh, look at the camera.
He's looking at the camera, bro.
He wasn't looking away.
So Keith, you do that. You do that.
You ain't say all of that. You ain't say all of that.
And you're worried about him saying my butt is mine. Michael Jackson's a big man. Stop it,
but
man.
all I'm saying is,
no,
Marvin.
Crazy.
All I'm saying is, you can't pose like that and then say your butt is mine to a next man. All I'm saying is, you can't pose that way and then say certain things. You know what I mean? It's either or. You either say your butt is mine or you pose like you can't do both.
Let me do this quiz.
You know what I mean? But I was gonna say as well.
Boy, man.
Let me do this quiz.
Firstly, you know what I mean, bro. Prince was a wavy basketball player. Did you see the video I posted the other day? Prince,
what?
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
5'4", no?
Bro, have you seen him?
No.
Bro,
I heard he's sick, yeah.
Bro, wavy. When you watch the video, you're like, what?
That's a true story.
There's a video of Prince playing basketball.
Bro, I'll find you the video. He is cold. Like,
he's one of them guys though. He's just good at everything.
Bro, like, because you must have seen Chappelle's show where Charlie Murphy's telling the story where after a night out at a club, whatever. So Charlie Murphy's Eddie Murphy's older brother. Like after a night out in a club back in the 70s or 80s or whatever, he's bumped into Prince and these guys. Remember, Prince and these guys were bare feminine. So he's like, Prince was like, let's go back to my house and play basketball. Niggas are like, ha! You know, of course, we're going to go over there and cook you. So it's like, they've gone back to the crib or whatever. And Prince and his guy didn't even change out of their club outfits. Bro, that man kept their shit on. That man then put on their basketball shit and Prince was like, shirts versus blouses. Their blouses or whatever. And they're laughing because they think we are going to cook these guys. Yeah. Man said the way Prince and these guys cooked the shit out of them,
that's crazy.
Was different. And I thought it was just a skit until I saw Prince playing basketball and I was like, excuse me? Like he was.
Needs to show me.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I'm about to watch Prince.
Mum's life, bro. The way Charlie told the story was like, I'm not even making this shit up.
But you know Americans are like that though, in terms of when you go over there and you see certain people, like even for example, Cam, bad boy basketball player.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but he just didn't make it. Like, there's so many stories of people that you hear
it's
about.
the same with football here, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird.
The thing, like,
but
Jack Harlow can play basketball, you know?
That's what I'm saying, but it's weird here. Like, football's different here. It's like,
I don't know. Is that why he likes Tyler Hero?
I don't know.
No, Jack, he can ball.
I think football here is different because there's certain man here can say they're good. You watch them play, you're like, no.
That's the same with basketball.
Yeah, no, but it's weird.
I'm sure every American will tell you they're good at basketball.
No, do you know the thing like football? I feel like with football, it's different because with football, you need other people to play with to practice.
Fairs.
Basketball, you can just have a hoop and just be...
Yeah, football, you can just kick in and go, man.
Nah, it's not the same.
But there's no goalkeeper.
No, but it's just not the same basketball.
Marvin.
Nah, but I could just keep shooting. Like, for example,
keep shooting the football.
Yeah, but there's a
There's
goalkeeper.
a goalkeeper. And you have to keep waiting for the ball. Like, for example, look at Gilly in $1 million worth of game. He's a cold basketball player. Chris Brown, bad boy basketball
Chris
player.
Brown's cold.
Like,
But you have to be fair, when it comes to the celebs, like these men have now got to a point where they got basketball courts in their
They're
yards.
chilling,
Yeah, but I'm saying, but growing up, for example, like in the UK, sport's not pushed like that.
Yeah.
Us man play football for our own backs.
Yeah.
Whereas in America, it's big. As in
Yeah,
like,
that's facts.
like in
That's
terms
facts.
of sports,
School,
like you play basketball, you
I
play
hear it,
football,
I hear it.
you play this, you play that until a certain level. Then remember, they're big on scholarships. They're big
Them
on
man
like,
are trying to get out. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
your
and
only
it's,
option.
it's a lot of their way out of the hood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Whereas here,
It's true.
man plays football. It's not the same.
I have
and-
one question for you. In football, Philly or Dave?
I've never seen Dave play.
Have you seen their
I've
argument?
never seen either of them.
Philly and Dave.
No,
are
I've seen
arguing over
Philly
football.
play on them.
You
I've
man
seen
must
them.
have seen it.
I've seen
When
it.
Philly and Dave are arguing,
Yeah.
and Philly's telling Dave, I hear you on this rapping thing. You're cold. But
No,
you can't touch me.
No, but Dave,
And then
Dave's
Philly-
technique for free kicks, mad.
But Philly, remember Philly
What?
said he used to play for, what was the team? You know the team?
In Colombia.
Colombia.
Nah,
Barranca or some
in
shit.
terms of watching both of them, Dave, technique, brazy. Like I've seen him. You know,
Well, you said for free kicks, but what's the rest of the game
yeah,
like?
no, I was playing. In terms of Dave's free kicks, like I've seen his technique mad, but I've never seen him play football.
Right.
Whereas in terms of Philly, I've seen him in the Sidemen charity game and I've seen him play. So off of that, I'd say Philly. But off of technique alone, Dave's technique's mad. Because them free kicks are not easy, bro. He's doing the ones where like you're cutting across, you're here and you're cutting across and it's going in the top bin, bang, bang. And he weren't once, he kept doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, raw, that's not like an
That's
easy.
practice.
As a footballer, like, when you play football, you know certain things that you can and can't do easy.
Yeah, free kicks.
Bro, and the free kick's not,
easy,
to get
bro.
off the wall and
Yeah.
into the corner,
Free kick is probably the hardest thing, man.
one of the hardest, isn't it?
Yeah.
And let me do this.
Go on, you go.
Oh,
I was gonna say, what position did you man play in football? What was your position?
Midfield.
Where was?
That one wasn't me. He did that. Don't do that. He did that. I know nothing about football, so you can't even
I
put that
don't
on me.
understand what's going on.
You don't put that on me because I know nothing about football. He did that.
I didn't kick ball like that.
I participated.
11 aside, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
But if I think about where I'm playing,
Midfield.
I'm glad you clarified.
You didn't play football, no?
Hell no. They actually hang out with the bitches.
He just hit Jim, man.
Bro, I picked my football
It was
team
just
too.
on his protein, bro. That's
I
right,
picked
bro.
my football team 2 weeks
On
ago.
his protein, bro.
And it was Arsenal, Marvin. You know, shout out. You know, we both like Arsenal.
Which R&B diva went on tour in 2009 as Sasha Fierce? Is it Rihanna, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, or Ashanti?
Beyonce.
That's what you're sticking with, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's one.
You didn't even need to give them the
No, but there's got to be some easy ones there, innit?
Yeah.
one.
What decade is the hit single Do What That Thing by Lauryn Hill from? Is it the 90s or 2000s?
Wait. It's the 90s, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Surely, yeah.
Yep.
90s.
I was going to say 90s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's correct. That's two. I thought you would have thought on that one still. I thought you would have said 2000s still.
I would have said 90s or 80s. Even. But-
80s?
80s?
No, but I feel like that's
Roaring
what I
out
would
Lauryn
have
Hill.
if it was between
Oh,
the two.
yeah, I hear what
I
you
just said
coming
80s.
with.
Damn.
No, yeah, because if you from
Like
the
Lauryn
89
Hill,
or 88.
no, but see, would have thrown them off.
Could
No,
have
no,
been
She would have been like 10.
It's not that I would have said that, but it would have been more of a thing.
Cool. All right.
She's way younger. She just stopped doing music.
So you got that's 3, yeah? I mean, that's 2, innit?
Yeah.
This one's an easy one, anyway. Rihanna banned fans from bringing what items to her UK concert in 2008? Bows, high heels, umbrellas.
Oh, okay.
Probably
umbrellas,
right?
yeah.
Nigga, you said this shit was gonna be hard.
I just said it's hard.
I wouldn't have known that if you didn't give the options.
Yeah,
that's true.
You're like, I wonder what it could be.
Which song is not a Mary J. Blige song? Be Without You, Just Fine, Say It, Everything.
I don't know this.
I don't know why it's on me. I'm gonna say it.
You know what we're going with?
Locked in.
Yeah.
I'm agree with him.
Yeah, sure.
That is correct.
Oh,
Hey.
Fire.
That's I think Say It is Neo, isn't it?
I was thinking about Tory Lanez to be
Yeah,
honest.
I was feeling the
yeah,
same.
that's story. Yeah,
See?
you after me be without you.
Yeah.
Biggest tune
Like
all
it
the
is
time.
what it is off the free ball.
Where is Rihanna born? Kingston, Jamaica,
No.
St. Michael's, Barbados,
Uh-huh.
Georgetown, Guyana.
St. Michael's.
Yeah, that's-
Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
What's that now? 4, 5.
5 for
Oh
5.
yeah, but then, no, they got the one before that wrong. No,
They got all them
They got
right.
it all right.
all
All
of
them
them
right.
right.
5 for 5.
Fire.
Which R&B artist signed Christina Milian to his label in 2009? Was it? What the?
I'm not going to answer
Oh.
it. I'm just thinking. I'm not going to answer it for them.
I said,
No.
I said-
I'm not answering it because in my mind,
You.
no, because in my mind I'm thinking, fuck, I should know this.
So which R&B artist signed Christina Milian to his label in 2009? Is it Diddy, Jay-Z, The Dream?
You know what it is? Next to Diddy and Jay-Z, the Dream wouldn't be there if it wasn't the Dream. He's not bait enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think?
That's a
Is it-
process of
is it-
elimination.
Think about it.
But it could be.
Could be Jay-Z.
It could be
Could be
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z signed Rio Aurora.
And it's that period where he was just.
Okay, majority.
I said poor judgment.
If
Don't
you
do
even
that.
think so.
Well, you saying Diddy?
I'm saying the
No, he's
Dream
The Dream.
Okay.
Let's do the Dream.
because I think it's a throw off kind of
Let's
thing.
do the Dream.
No, but it could be a froth.
Now, because
Intentionally.
none of these have been thrown off.
I don't know, innit? I don't have it
Yeah.
written down.
No, if we're trying to...
Let's just go for the Dream. It's not the end of the world.
I said your age is showing. I love this.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be Jay-Z then. Really.
Yeah, I think it was.
So what are you saying?
The Dream.
You're gonna own me, bro.
That's
Correct.
correct.
Hey! Come on there, bro.
Go
Come on
on.
there, bro.
Do you know what I like, man? Do you know what-
That's good.
I
You
stuck
sound
with
good.
you.
Hey, do you know why I love this, man? Because it reminds me of when we were growing up. Because we get it. So you know, like for us, when we have this conversation, you remember certain tunes.
No, I'm talking about the way they're processing it. That's what I like, because it's like,
Process of elimination.
no, there's no ego. It's kind of like, I don't really know, but you sound sure. Like, let's go with you.
Let's get it.
You know, certain man will be on the vibe
You
of-
say it with enough confidence.
Yeah,
Marvin,
bro.
all that is
That's
is
so
compromise.
all that
3
is
years in a boy
you
band.
pick it will fuck you up if you get this.
Yeah, it was on me. That was pressure. It was pressure,
If
really.
it wasn't
All
the
right,
Dream.
cool. Next one. What album did Usher release in 2008?
That one is.
Was
I can see
it,
it.
was
I can
it
see
My
it.
Way?
No.
Was it Confessions?
No.
8701?
No.
Here I Stand?
No.
Hard to Love.
Fuck. It might be here.
Can you say them again one more
Yeah.
time?
See the thought it was 8-7.
So,
Wait.
what album
What
did
did
Usher
you-
release in 2008? Was
Yeah,
it My Way?
Oh.
Confessions?
It's that one. It's the first one.
8701?
My Way is the purple one, I think.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the purple one with the glasses. When
That's
you know what I'm
My
saying?
Way, I
Is that
think.
Should I read
how about
them
Here
all
I
again,
Stand?
yeah?
Wait,
Nah.
did you hear the question?
Yeah.
Hear the question?
No,
again?
Taze, you can't help.
Oh, sorry.
What's going on here,
No,
bro?
because
No,
No,
bro.
but you know what I'm loving? It's the process. I love the
Yeah,
process.
yeah,
yeah.
No, I don't hear the question.
No,
that's
you
right.
didn't hear the question. I've read it twice.
2008.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 2008.
Oh, but Taze, what are you doing,
No,
bro?
Come on, man.
No. What's going on here, bro?
I gave him
I'm
a
gonna go
lifeline,
Here I
man.
No, it's
You're moving
Confessions.
mad.
To the man,
That's
My
not
Way was
2008.
20.
I think so.
Confessions 2008.
All right, cool.
We were alive.
I'm going to read it one more time.
Like,
lads,
I
yeah?
think
We
we
were
were
grown.
I think we were alive.
Oh, actually,
Like,
no,
Confessions.
That was
Confessions
not
were
2003?
210s, bro. No.
Who else is 2008? Yeah, I don't
No,
think-
Confessions at 2006.
I'm out of this.
That was like when we were...
I think it's Here I Stand because I think like the purple thing with the glasses
What's Here
is
I
given
Stand? What's
2008.
Here I Stand artwork?
I think it's the purple. I think it's the purple.
Okay,
thing.
we'll
I
go
don't know
with
the
it. I
name
don't
of
think
the
it is.
album,
I think My Way is the purple one.
but I think it's the one with moving mountains on it.
See, I don't
And
know
There
that
Goes
one,
My
so I'm gonna go
Baby.
with you.
That's a big
Okay,
tune,
the
though.
purple.
Ooh,
that's the
There
purple
goes
one.
my
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, that's
So which
like
one is that
purple.
one?
It's like
And-
white.
oh my
Which one
god,
is
is in
that?
that one too?
Okay.
What he's doing.
Oh my god, is on that one.
Yeah,
Okay, that
Oh
think so.
man.
and that has to be.
Wait,
that
you lot
can't
were
be
born in
2008.
2000, innit?
2003.
God damn.
Yeah, love.
That's
So you asked us to remember when 5 years old.
yeah,
Yeah, safe.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
This
I don't
is
even-
upset me, bro.
What's the thingy? The Kevin Hart thing. You born in 2003. Damn.
Damn.
Do you
Do you know why this is crazy
I'm
to
sorry.
me? My little brother was born in 2005, bro.
Wow.
Yikes.
What are we going with?
Shall I read it one more time?
Read it one more time.
All right, cool. What album did Usher release in 2008? My Way, Confessions, 8701, Here I Stand, Hard to Love.
It's not.
I think it's one of the last two.
It's not.
It's not my way.
It could be
Could
1,
be.
3, or 5. It's
Yeah.
not 2 or
That's
3.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's not 2 or 3. It could be 1, 4,
Is it
5.
not 4 or 5? Yeah, 4 or 5.
If it's not my way.
No, it could be. It
2012.
could
My
be
way.
my way.
Okay. If you know my way, 77, then it's one of the last two.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I don't have.
I'm gonna say here.
I say Here I Stand.
I'm
Here I
sorry,
Stand.
lads. I'm going to have to push you
Here
for
I
that
Stand.
Yeah,
answer.
Here I Stand. We're going Here I Stand.
Yep.
Here I Stand?
Yes.
That's correct.
I see it,
That
bro.
process-
I see
that
it.
process of elimination
You
is
know what I'm
working.
saying?
bro.
Because you're going to go with My Way.
Yeah.
And
I'm
that album is old. My Way is
Oh,
like
is it?
Usher's.
It's no,
Yeah,
it's
that's
but
given
that's
early.
first-
That was
no,
given
what?
too early.
It's like his
That's his
first official
25th,
album, bro. That's mad. So when you said that, I was like,
Anniversary.
that's
Ain't that the
old.
reason why he's doing
My
Vegas?
Way
Vegas.
My
Is
Way
that the
is
first one?
yeah.
Second one.
No,
My Way is the second
No,
album.
but the
8701
first
was the
official,
option.
like proper one.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
the first
yeah.
option though.
8701.
My way was the first.
8701
option,
is
you said.
early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
playing.
It goes My Way,
My Way was
8701
90s.
Confessions.
Oh,
My Way was 96 or 97.
Confessions was before two.
No, I'm saying Confession was after 8701, no?
My Way
Yeah.
was-
What year was it?
what year?
I
Think.
can't remember.
Early 2000s.
Because Confession is with Confession when you got that.
It's mad. 'Cause
Hello?
Usher would have dressed
It was
like this in the My
2003.
Way video.
Is it?
Yeah, that would have been the Usher.
I'm
Usher
so-
drip.
No, My Way, not in that video. Because remember, they done the Clockwork Orange thing. That's Tyrese in that video with a bowler hat. And
I
Anyways,
saw to the combats and the.
6 for 6.
We got it.
Oh yeah.
man said, hey,
Down the road.
man, they
Hey.
concentrate. Yeah? Man's winning. Hey, concentrate.
Man said we
Anyway.
all in.
right now.
We did it.
It's getting real.
All right, cool.
That one was tough.
Next question.
That
Which
was-
number one Beyonce hit did Neo write?
Irreplaceable.
Love.
Yeah, irreplaceable.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man said you ain't gonna reach shit
Everything
next.
you own.
7 for 7.
Come on.
Seven,
Seven
brother.
for them.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm getting too
I
cocky.
can see who's the competitive one here still. All right. Who released her album? Sorry, who released her debut album In a Perfect World in 2009? Was it JoJo, Cassie, or Kerry Hilson?
Ooh.
See, this is where it gets a bit. So JoJo, no, because she was earlier, right?
Oh
Bro.
wait, what? Read the question one more time.
Who released her debut
Cassie.
album In a Perfect World in
Yeah,
2009? Was it JoJo, Cassie, Kerry Hilson?
Kerry Hilson.
Yeah, I think so.
2009.
Yeah, Cassie was before that.
Cassie was earlier than that.
Cassie was before.
Debut, but then to be fair,
Debut
album.
G.
Yeah.
It
Debut
could have taken her a
album.
step, but albums were a bit quicker them days.
But
You come through, you come with an album.
Are we saying
Cassie's,
it's not JoJo?
Yeah, not
It's not
JoJo.
JoJo.
JoJo's
Yeah.
not dropping a debut album in 2009.
me and you, that's been around for ages, and that was on an album.
Yeah, but I could. I'm saying Kerry Hilson.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, we're on the
wait,
same team.
What's JoJo's album called?
I don't know. what's
When did she
going
come out?
Oh, damn.
on.
Oh, it could be.
No, but she was 13. It was over 20 years.
The way these men break it,
love
actually,
it.
is actually
And
cold.
bro, that's why I
That's
love
cold.
it.
That's
Now
cold.
she's
That's
like-
cold.
you can tell they listen to
Yeah, that
shit.
was 14 years ago.
You man got
Huh?
R&B knowledge still.
2009.
That's
Yeah, and she came out.
So it's
to
too
like
late.
20,
It's
21
too
years
late.
ago.
Yeah.
the process better than the answers.
No,
But
Kerry
I
Hilson.
can't lie to you. You man got like R&B knowledge to like, you can see the
Bro,
degree of
so
like
serious.
you kind of know like
But Kerry
the
Hilson
year
is.
ish.
Yeah.
But Kerry Hilson might even be later than 2009.
That's what I
my
mean. It
thing.
might be late.
She might be a
nah.
bit later.
I think she's.
She might be like 11.
2011?
Like 20.
I hear it. She hit 2011 in my head.
Bro.
So you think it's
Cassie.
Cassie?
Well, hold on, but
I think it could be Cassie.
Name a Cassie song.
Me and you, long way to go.
No,
They're
sing-
both
sing.
on the
That's a
same.
banger, long way to go.
Big long way to go. No,
So
no.
you wanna love me?
Yeah.
That's early 2000s.
And they're both on an album. So I'm saying, if that's her debut album, which I'm guessing it was, that was ages
Earlier.
ago.
Yeah, I can back Kerry Hilson. I'm thinking sometimes love.
That's
Okay.
2009. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kerry Hilson.
That's what Kanye West, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gary Hilson.
And Kanye West and Neo,
Love knocks
that's
you
given
down.
2009.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It feels fresher.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Kerry Hilson.
Yes.
That's correct.
And you know why that's dope? Because I was gonna say to them, think
I thought you were
about
going to
it.
say Cassie. In my head,
No,
I was
Kerry-
about to rub the phone and say,
You know why
Nah, Cassie's
Kerry
too-
Hilson feels like
Oh.
it could be older because she's a songwriter.
Yeah.
And that's why I
Yeah.
was like, it would always be her
Yeah.
because songwriters always release their shit a lot
Later.
later
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
everyone else. And they've been there
Let me
longer.
do the next one.
How many you got left?
I don't know. There's quite a few still.
Okay,
but,
cool. Oh,
But
they're in for in.
Huh?
Out of 10.
I was gonna just keep going. For a bit.
8 out of 8 so far.
We got 15 minutes left.
All right, cool. Which artist's vocals does Drake use at the beginning of his hit song "Unforgettable" featuring Young Jeezy?
Never heard a song in my life.
Is it Ashanti,
Don't look at me.
Usher,
Don't look at me.
Lauryn Hill, or Aaliyah?
I've never heard a
It's
song in my
gonna
life.
be Lauryn Hill.
Wait.
No.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
you, man?
so what are the
What's
options?
going on, man?
What are the
Move,
options?
man.
Ashanti?
I said nothing.
But your actions alone, bro.
Ashanti.
I don't think
Lauryn
you.
Hill.
I don't think you'd use Usher.
I
I'm
cannot
just trying to
help it,
guess now based off Drake.
So what was the names?
Ashanti,
Mm.
Usher,
Mm.
Lauryn Hill, Aaliyah.
And did it say when it was released?
No, it just says which artist
Think
vocals.
about
I
it.
think it might be Aaliyah.
It says
It'll be
which
a
artist
female.
vocals does Drake use at the beginning of his
You know,
song
this is
"Unforgettable"
no,
featuring
but
Young
this is
Jeezy?
just a,
When was his first thing come out? When did his first thing come out?
Do you know what's mad?
2009.
User
2011.
quantify stuff by the year. The moment you hear the year, you roughly know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've noticed that. If I take the
Because
year,
we don't.
if I take the year out, user are like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
That's Loki. That's
Unforgettable.
Spotify effect.
I think it might be Aaliyah, bro.
Only logic that comes to my head is Usher's the only male on there.
So you think it might be him?
I don't think.
I just
I'm
don't
just
think
saying
Drake
that out
would do
loud.
that.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that
Okay,
out loud.
right.
I don't think Usher's ever been sampled. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, him being the only
I think
male
he
might
might
be
want a
a
D&B
reason why it's not him.
Yeah, I
You really
agree.
want a D&B.
Don't say that on the podcast.
If it was if it was him, why would they put 3 women around?
Let's go
Bro,
with Aaliyah.
Just
I'm
stop
with you.
talking to
throw
me. I just put it out there.
I think
I hear
it
it.
might be Aaliyah, just because I feel like they might have rapped about Aaliyah on the song.
Yeah.
Okay,
Aaliyah's,
yeah, go on, go on.
my only thing with Aaliyah is
That's just a gut
bait,
feeling.
innit? Aaliyah
Yeah.
gets sampled often.
Drake's
I
getting
Bait.
bait, bro.
Yeah,
Which could back your point.
yeah.
What were the other two? Lauryn Hill and
Ashanti?
Ashanti, Lauryn Hill, Usher,
Nice.
Aaliyah.
I said
It's
Lauryn.
gotta be Aaliyah. I
Oh,
can't.
but Ashanti could be it too.
Why does no one know the song? Is it well remembered?
If
That's
they,
what's baffling me.
No, it's
Yeah.
No, but it's
huge.
age.
if they play the song, I might remember. Like,
Like,
yeah,
people
so-
say-
yeah.
you might hear it.
I don't know. I might not. I might
Oh,
not.
fuck.
Also, you know what else?
No,
You know
that's
what?
not
No,
it.
but you know what else
No.
I've just thought, right? A lot of these answers have been like 3 and 4. There hasn't been an early one in a sec. So I
Wow.
personally say Ashanti.
Ashanti.
I personally back
Between
Ashanti.
Ashanti and Aaliyah for me.
Same.
I'd lean towards.
But think
Ashanti,
about
yeah.
Ashanti.
What song would you sample that we
Yeah,
hadn't
exactly.
heard?
I'm gonna have to rush you fellas for your
I'm going
answer.
with you.
Aaliyah.
Yes.
You done the gambling one. This table's done
What you
black.
saying?
Black again.
I'm on Ashanti, but we'll go with whoever.
Two for two.
But I feel like we're the weaker two.
Yeah,
so
this is just me
you might
just
seem
guessing.
stronger
Let's-
on your
let's-
thing,
So
innit?
what's the final
Okay,
answer, lads?
Aaliyah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that's correct. So.
Nice.
I said, can I ask a question?
It's the tattoo. I thought you guys would have known Drake as the Aaliyah tattoo. That's what I thought they would have
bro,
worked
that's
on.
what I'm
And
saying. You
Drake-
rapped about Aaliyah.
Well,
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
have an obsession with Aaliyah as well.
What
until
was
she
your
died
introduction
early as
to
well.
Drake then? What was your first Drake song?
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
I bet it was
don't
the album, Best I Ever Had.
Yeah, no.
Is
It
it
was
best-
what's the
Best I Ever Had.
yeah
Best
That's
I
the
ever
only-
had.
What's your
Yes.
introduction?
Yeah.
It's probably
Early,
Bedrock.
bro.
Probably
With
Bedrock,
him and
innit?
Trey Songs.
Bedrock.
Yeah.
Was it even
Making
a
it
little
bad.
brother? Don't you have a man?
That's what them days.
That's
Yeah,
not Drake. Yeah,
that's
but
it.
it's
Don't
just
you
they're
have a
around
man?
the same.
Don't you got a man?
Mm.
Why you trying to be
Drake
my
has been
girl?
about for a long time, to be fair.
Too many hits.
He's had the cleanest run.
His run is
He doesn't
Alright, cool.
Loving my hating, bro. That run is crazy.
Let's get a few more. What Alicia Keys album features the song "You Don't Know My Name"? Is it Diary of Alicia Keys, The Element of Freedom, Here, Songs in A Minor? Sorry, Songs in A Minor. Man said songs in A
It's
minor.
with the piano on the front, and it has yeah,
Diary.
Diary. of-
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
My
Fuck.
boy.
I have
I
no
had
clue.
nothing, bro. I
No
had
clue.
nothing.
But they are all for all right now.
Right.
Fuck.
Man said not let these other R&B bands know. Like, how can I really know R&B? Get me?
Man said they done
We
earned
studied.
this
I like that
shit.
though.
We
I like
studied.
that, man.
This one's easy, man.
Ain't no joke thing.
Man said we are not plants, nigga. We know our shit.
I'm not even doing that one. That's too easy, bro.
Marvin said we ain't giving you no more freebies.
Look at the list like,
Nah, that
No
was too
more
easy, man.
freebies.
He's looking for the person. That's
What
it.
year did B2K release their final album before breaking up?
Oh.
Was it?
It's on you, bro.
Oh wait, there's options.
Was it
Yeah.
2006,
Yeah.
2004, 2003, 2001?
Mm.
So either the first or the last one.
What year
When
did
did
B2K release their final album before breaking
Release
up?
their final
2006, 2004, 2003, 2001.
When did
No,
the-
wait,
When did
because-
the Bum 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 song come out? 2003?
I'm trying to think. When was Omarion doing his solo thing?
2008.
It's about release the debut album.
How do you
No,
man
it's
know
about when
these
they
years?
ended,
last
isn't it?
album.
It's about when they're talking about
Like,
when
how,
they
like,
ended.
how do
yeah.
you man know these
Brother,
years, bro?
That's what I'm like, nigga.
Like,
I
man
don't
said,
know
when was
this shit.
Omarion?
And I was old enough.
2008.
Because in
06.
2008, you were like 5. The fuck?
Bro, you
Because why would you wait that long?
Nigga, you were 5.
No, but you know even why I'm not too tough on
You know what I mean?
06 because I didn't grow up with B2K like that.
I didn't.
If
Nigga,
they-
you
if
weren't
they
grown
were-
up at that time.
That's my point.
You get grown up with B2K. You were not grown up.
Yeah,
That's my point.
Like, these men are trying to.
That's my
Wait,
point.
wait. This is stop. What's the objection? You gotta just throw out numbers now, man. Omarion embarked on his solo career in 2005.
Okay.
Fairs.
That's
When did
2008,
iSports come
you know.
out? When did iSports come out? 2008 or 9?
Yeah,
Okay.
he might redeem himself. bro.
Man,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah,
Man said,
that's
I might
my
have been
point.
2, nigga, but I know
BTK
that.
weren't active that
Man
late.
said, I
Yeah,
made
so
him
it's not 06. Yeah.
Icebox 2006.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wait, what's the options?
But to be fair,
I'll say
But did we
Oh,
not
three.
low-key get the answer from that?
yeah, well, it
Well,
helps.
it helped.
Yeah.
It cancelled out
06.
one. It cancelled out one option.
I think
safe
03.
taste.
Nigga, he might have waited a couple years.
Safe taste.
No, but realistically, Mario could have left and just done it straight away.
Straight.
Yeah, he could have. It cancelled out the one option I was trying to cancel out as was.
Mm,
Is 2005 an option?
no.
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 2006,
cancel out 06.
2004, 2003, 2001.
I'm saying
It's gotta
3.
be 4, but 3 makes sense.
Three's too long.
3
Sure.
must make sense.
Three's too long.
It is too long.
But didn't
Yeah, okay.
Omarion like disappear? And then come back?
But also, you say he dropped his debut album in 05, right?
Now he started his
We're
career
cheating.
on
Okay.
that 5.
This is cheating.
Yeah, 3.
I think
Insider
I'm
trading.
gonna
What are you
stand
gonna
with 4.
Are you saying 4 as well?
I'll go with 4.
You
Just
man
for
do
time.
rock, paper, scissors.
Because man, then think if we ended the group tomorrow, are you waiting 3 years to drop a song?
No.
If you're Mario,
Depends, bro.
if you're Mario,
So you're
You
saying
never know,
04.
bro.
04 makes sense.
He's the
But
he's the
you-
business guy.
You also said he went missing.
I feel like I don't know that though.
But it
I just
also
feel like
depends on who your team is and what's going on.
Mm.
There's an artist in the UK, I don't want to throw names
Wow.
out. He had his first song come out, song was banging. He had him and the producer of the song had disagreements, and it took them a very long while
Yeah.
to deal with
Yeah,
the
see, that
production
Yeah, shit happens, bro.
to deal with the
Three.
production dispute. So the difference between his first song and his next song, like it was a gap because the label
Yeah.
wasn't having it. So sometimes it's not like what you want to do.
Yeah.
It depends on
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on
But
around the
also,
situation.
I'm like, surely Bump didn't come out in 2001.
Do you know what it is? We should have put time on this still. Because
guys, I
feel like that's
There's 4 of us. There's 4 of us.
10 minutes for each answer. 2004.
You're skipping over the easy
No,
questions, bro.
Marvin,
What
I'm
do you want us to do?
No,
enjoying.
that's one question I skipped.
Marvin, but I think for me, what's wavy is the process. I love the fucking process.
I
Because these
think it's
niggas are like
2003.
12.
Yeah. Nah, I think it's 2004.
Is that what you're going with? 2004?
Do you
No.
believe in me?
Is that your final answer?
I think it is, lad.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah.
2004.
Okay.
Man, then stick with me.
You man did.
Stick with me.
Go.
All right, 2 more.
Shit.
04.
Fuck.
Was that right?
Yeah.
we got it.
What was JoJo's
Go.
debut single? Too late. No, sorry. Too little, too late.
Oh, that Jojo.
Leave, get out, or baby, it's you.
Oh, baby.
Baby, it's you.
Whoa.
No, it's
It wasn't that one.
It's too little, too late.
I don't
Are
think
you
it
sure?
is.
Out of those 3, if it's not Baby, It's You, it's not Get Out. Get Out was after Too Little,
Yeah,
Too Late.
Get
Okay,
Out was
there
the
you
most recent.
I don't think it's Baby. You see, that came after.
Baby.
And that's got a feature in it.
And it was
Big
that
tune.
third song.
Yeah, nah.
Oh yeah,
she
no,
would've
it's too
said
little,
that.
too late.
First one.
Too little, too late.
Yeah.
Say your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong.
No!
A debut was Leave.
Leave. Get Out.
Niggas
I'm
missed the
gonna
hit,
go-
niggas.
No.
That was her first song.
Yes!
I'm so sure she was
Yes!
young.
Brother,
That's
He's
bad.
got to leave the game.
That's
now.
bad.
Because he stood on his stone. He said, listen.
You know
It
how many
wasn't-
answers
it
I've stood
wasn't
on that they
Leave
haven't
Get
backed?
That's mad.
It wasn't Leave Get
Yeah,
Out.
no.
Back your chat, man, then.
Yeah,
Don't
bro,
just
that
put it
one.
on me, bro.
You
There's
know
other
what,
answers where you had your own answers.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And now it's on me. Imagine.
And that's the end
Yeah,
of
but I never said stand with me 2004. I didn't say that, did I?
And you know what, Marvin? And
Hey,
that's
don't
why I
try to
say,
break up because of me, now, because of this game, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You man, the future's bright, man.
The disrespect is
One
crazy.
thing you got wrong is cool.
Not only
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Cool disrespect is
I always say
crazy.
experience kicks in because nigga, I was in school when that, I was in college when that shit came up, and I remember that shit coming out. Because you must remember when that stuff, because we had Channel U at the time and all them other extra channels on
That's
TV.
really sad.
Do you know what?
That is
I really
annoying.
I got one more. I got one more.
Yeah.
If you man
Okay.
get this one right,
We're double or nothing.
you man are a G.
Do we redeem ourselves?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
No, you
already,
just
but
got one-
still.
you just got one wrong.
Let's
you
do
just got
this.
one
I
wrong.
don't play no more.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah,
one
this is
cancels out the
serious.
wrong one.
Games lost.
Yeah, we have to be unanimous here.
Wait. Oh, sorry. What's the timer?
You can put it in your phone. Put it in
90
minute.
seconds.
Okay.
It's 1 minute 30.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
1
90
minute. 1
seconds.
minute. 1 minute 30. 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute
90
30.
From him
seconds.
finishing the options.
Yeah.
All right, 1 minute. All right, cool. So this is the last question, yeah?
As soon as you read the last word, go on.
Which of these songs were released in 1996? Usher, Nice and Slow, Keith Sweat, Nobody, Jodeci, Freaking You, Next, Too Close.
They're all 90. Oh, no, they're not.
Just read it one more time.
Yeah.
Read it before you start. No,
No,
stop.
no,
No, it's fine, it's fine. Keep it
Come
going,
on.
keep it going.
You
We
good?
got this.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
only one.
Only one.
Read it one more time.
Yeah.
The options, not the question.
Every time I close my
Usher,
Something.
Nice and Slow, Keith Sweat, Nobody, Jodeci, Freaking You, Next, Too Close.
I think it's
I
the
think
last one.
You think too close?
I think it's either nice and
Next.
slow or too close.
I was gonna say too close.
I was going to say either of the other two.
30
Yeah.
seconds.
And the other two was Freaking You.
Um,
In my head, that's 92 or 4.
Yeah, okay, Freaking You, nah.
And what was the
Yes.
other one?
You can discount.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat, nah, he's not
Nah,
96.
yeah, nah.
Okay.
Usher, Nice
He's
and
93
Slow.
or something.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds. What was the
Usher, Nice.
Nice and slow or too close?
Too close.
Usher, Nice and Slow,
Too Close.
Keith Sweat, Nobody, Jodeci, Freaking
Alright,
You,
let's go
Next,
next.
Too Close.
Didum,
Go on.
didum, didum,
Next, too
didum.
close.
Doom.
That's
Eb said
94.
next.
I'm
Eb
going to have
said
to push
next.
for the answer line.
Eb
Next,
said
too
next.
close.
Eb said next.
I think that's 94.
What's the final answer is what?
Too close.
That's incorrect. Still.
It's nice and slow, isn't it?
No,
Ben
Is
says
it
Keith
Keith
Sweat.
Sweat?
Keith Sweat, bro.
No.
Brother, you better forget.
I
You
said
better,
stand on peace.
Yeah, we were never going to
you
get
better
that.
forget the year. You know that 96 is like time ago. Remember that Usher, Nice and Slow? That's like
Is that
that's like late
90s?
90s.
Okay.
Yeah. In my head, Keith Sweat is like late 80s.
Yeah, you know the vibe.
Too
When I
close,
said
too
Keith
close.
Sweat, there was
It's-
not even a
it's-
talk about
Bear in
it.
mind,
He said,
in
no,
96,
no. Just as
Bear in mind, Marvin, 96 wasn't even marinated.
Just how he said, yeah, no,
You're not far, you're not
Keith
far
Sweat.
off though. Nice and Slow's 97.
96, bro. Them man weren't even marinating them years there,
But
bro.
you know the people part? Didn't say nice and slow, bro.
Who?
Said close.
Yeah. Yeah.
We went with close.
When was too close?
Too close. Too close.
So who's
was-
the oldest and who's the youngest?
I'm the oldest.
I'm the
What
youngest.
Born.
2000.
2000. All the rest of us 2003, but I'm the youngest.
Huh?
No, but Too Close is 97.
Is it?
Oh,
See?
we were close.
It's
Yeah.
like 94 then. Like is Jodeci
Jodeci might be. I
'Cause
thought that was
I'm starting to think
98.
they're
I
all
can't lie.
Remember,
Remember,
Gemma
Usher's
would've been-
career started in
I
94.
thought Freaking You was
Okay.
98. I don't know why.
Because to be fair, 94 is tough.
How you gonna say remember Usher's
Yeah.
career started?
All right, so 94.
We don't remember when Usher's
like
career
five.
started. We were
In
minus
the
10.
charts,
bro.
Boys
Mess
to
up,
Men,
man, to check my
Unbending
DNA.
Knee, Changing Faces, Stroke You Up,
Big
Bone
tune.
Thugs and Harmony.
What? Bum, 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 bum,
Is that
bum,
SWV
bum.
and then times?
That can't be
Um,
94.
It's 94.
Tell me what
Anita
you
Baker,
gonna do.
Body and Soul,
that can't be
Keith
94.
Sweat, Get Up On It.
That song was
Yeah.
terrifying.
Was
you
it
know?
Anita Baker, Sweet Love?
Freaking You.
Yeah.
No, no,
We're
See,
not
these
sweet
men,
enough.
bro.
The jungle version.
Marvin, these men would have never experienced, you know, that Bone Thugs and Harmony song with the, you know, the nigga, the black coat.
Yeah.
Them niggas
Crossroads.
they would have never experienced that when we were
A
growing up.
little sad, money.
Bro,
Little sad, money.
they don't know how terrifying that tune. Remember Marvin, when man would just walk up and just
95.
In the video, he just tucked his
bro,
back
you
head.
turn people, the eyes go
Damn,
white,
we
bro.
was doing so
That
Wow,
shit
we
was
did so.
terrifying.
The last two
You
You
guys.
guys know some new shit, but when we were growing up, them videos, they were
That's
terrifying.
crazy.
That Bone Thugs video was terrifying as hell. What?
Where do we get 12 out of 14?
Yeah.
What's in that?
No, that's actually
All I know
young.
is you got two wrong.
Yeah, that's all.
Nah, I
Nice.
think that was it, really.
That was
Appreciate it.
No,
Appreciate
but
it.
you smashed it though. Like,
Nah,
I can't
that was
lie.
good.
A lot of the questions and the way you were working it out was sick.
Brent, what's your favorite R&B song of all time? Before we go out.
Give it.
If they were to delete R&B, Brent, what song would you say, I am going to keep this song? Just
said-
one.
I think Brent said Kevin Little. Was it? Oh yeah.
Well, tell me.
That's a bad one, but you know, one song, Brent. R&B.
I love that
Oh,
song.
that's a tune.
I love that song.
Bro, man came and just won the room, you know.
That is a great song.
That's one with the man on the wall.
Oh, is that what you tried to do?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, but I feel like you're doing too good right now.
That's a vibe
We
cartel.
love it, bro.
What the
I'm
fuck?
playing. You know what I mean?
That's a great
But yeah, it's been a great episode.
Yeah, man. Love for coming
We
through.
Thanks for having
appreciate you
us.
guys.
Thank you for
coming.
having us.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you. Thank you.
Where can everyone find you guys, your music? And
So we'll start with the group
what's
thingy
next?
and then individual.
No Guidance without the A on all socials
Mm.
and Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere.
Why no A?
Bands in it.
It's just, Weekend dropped the E drop.
Dyslexia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's just for fun.
But is it still pronounced the same without the A?
Yeah.
You know, certain words when you take
We
a
said
letter
no
out, it's
guidance.
mad.
No Guidance.
Yeah.
But
No
no
guidance.
No Guidance.
No guidance.
It was actually pure bands. I'll be honest.
Rose,
There wasn't even a
And
reason.
then
Yeah.
and then your individual socials.
This is Ebube on Instagram.
Josh Lomat on all socials.
Casey Brooks with a Z.
ZK Wills. Shout out ZK Wills.
Hey.
You know, sometimes people say their name without a letter. It's like, where, bro? You know, someone say, Marvin Abbey without the A. Which A? You know what? So I'm online looking, take that A out. No.
But I said Marvin Abbey without the Z.
And also, have you got anything coming out?
Yeah.
Or
We had
out now?
we had an acoustic EP drop yesterday.
Mhm.
So check that out. We got some videos for it on our YouTube as well.
Yep.
No Guidance on YouTube too.
So,
And I think they're pretty sick. So stream that, watch that.
Acoustics, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
acoustics,
Live
more like
band.
live.
Oh, it's not you on the guitar.
Nah, it's just a live rendition of a couple of our release songs and a cover of Can You Stand the Rain. So
Marvin acoustic means
we
there's no
got
guitar on it.
acoustics on the guitar
Yeah.
on our YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Of some songs.
New project, arguably.
But like we did this with a live band. Out
We say
in
new project,
LA.
what's that?
Arguably best project.
Ooh,
Ooh,
we love
yeah.
that.
100.
When you lot go on tour, don't be surprised if women start throwing snails on stage.
Oh, yeah, nah, please.
It'll be
I'll take them all
from this
back and-
episode, man. It'll be from
Man
this
said,
episode.
we said bro. Snails.
Have you got that yet?
not snails.
Bro,
No. Not snails. I mean, like, bra. You know that Drake?
Not a bra.
I'm going home.
Yeah, nah.
Women get throwing bras. There was one big. You see
And he was-
the one that
Yeah,
that big
yeah,
bra. Drake was like,
yeah.
bra,
He was freaking
damn.
out.
Man, stop rapping. Man said,
was
okay,
like,
one sec.
Nah, but we had a t-shirt with a Bube's face on it.
I swear.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the best thing I see.
Nigeria, cool. Nigeria.
Yeah,
No,
Nigeria.
no, I know you have. Have you seen the?
That's dope.
Have you seen the Tyrese interview on Joe Budden?
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, you need to watch that. Have you seen it? Bro, Tyrese, yeah. So he's talking to the man, yeah. And Tyrese said the waviest thing I think a famous person can ever say. Tyrese was like, I've been in movies. And he's like, I know you rappers do your thing. But man said, you know what I mean? Apologies for any kids are listening, yeah. Man said, R&B different. The way he said it, yeah. I'm sorry. No. That's I'm not saying this has anything to. No, Marvin, let me finish.
No, but you're gonna have to cut that out.
Let me. Why do you have to cut that out?
Brother, what's going on here, bro?
Let me finish.
No, bro.
Let me finish, brother. It's not sinister. Let me finish.
Brother, it doesn't matter what you brother. What's going on here, bro?
Let me finish.
Okay.
Brother, you can decide if you
Brother,
want to
I'm gonna get.
Let me finish
I'm
and
gonna
you can
get
cut.
an email
Nigga,
saying
you
you're
can cut
gonna.
this shit out.
No,
If you cut it out.
You're not cutting it.
If
You're
you
not
want to cut it out,
editing it.
niggas at the end, you're calm. Tyrese said, like I said, I watched the whole interview, but it was interesting. Like I said, when he watched it, so at the, bro, in the whole process, he was talking about not cheating on his wife and the access to women. He said, and he's like, the difference he saw in, he's like, I've been in crazy movies where I'm like, you know what I mean? He's been in Transformers. He's been in some of the biggest movies in the world. You know what I mean? And he's like, he knows, you know, the access rappers have to people. And he's like, but as an R&B artist, for him, he was like, when women come to your shows as a rapper, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Women want you already. But he was like, as an R&B artist, he was like, it's so different because, you know what I mean? A lot of people, when you think of R&B, Tazer, do you ever have sex to rap music?
Do I have what?
Sex to rap music.
No.
Marvin, do you have sex to rap music?
It was on at the time, bruv.
But that's what, but levels.
Get it how you live.
But the way Tyrese was saying it, yeah, he was like, you lot do your thing. But he was like, when we go out as R&B singers, Marvin, he was like, it's different because he's like, those women would come to their shows knowing what they wanted. And for him, he was like, it was just a different experience. You know what I mean? So it's nothing sinister where it's like, whatever. He was like, for them, he's like, as an R&B singer, women come to your shows knowing exactly what it is. So, like, before you've even said anything, before you've even done anything, you've like, they know whatever it is. So literally, like, when you are on stage...
I hear what you're saying, but you could have just said, Tyrese said on the
podcast... No,
when you go to R&B concerts,
but
the fans are different, the women love you more. You led with the wildest line to intro it, bro.
If anybody... Mum's like, listen, you go home and listen to it.
Man's
you go home.
R&B beat different.
Bro, Marvin. Maybe my wording was wrong, but that's the exact wording he used.
No, I get it, but...
That's my point. He said R&B pussy, bro. No, it's me. He said it. You can take it up. That's what he said. No, and bro, if you listen to the interview, bro, it's one of the best things I've ever listened to. You know what I mean? And it's
because
not anything. Huh?
Because of that line?
No, the whole interview. But if you listen to what he says before that, he was like, bro, the access I had to certain things and the way I behaved, he was like, bro, I could have done whatever I wanted in my situation, but I didn't.
He gives off that energy though.
But the way he says it, even when he talks about, TGT.
No, but Tyrese has been in...
He's been about for a long time,
and he's been everywhere. He's like, not everywhere in a bad way, I mean in terms of...
TV,
music, and the thing is, his music wasn't like... His music was sick. As an R&B singer, Tyrese's one of my favourite artists.
And that's why I say...
Then he had that, then he had Baby Boy, and he's got Transformers, so he's like been good. And even Fast and Furious, he's in bare films.
I would be surprised.
And that's why I said you would love it, bro. Even when he talks about TGT.
Oh, if he does his ancestral.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's Nigeria somewhere.
But even when he talks about TGT Bob and he's like the issues they used to have, and he's like, it's difficult being, you know what I mean, the most famous nigga there.
Yeah, he's
you know what I mean? Like, but the way he speaks to it, he's like, you know what I mean? Because he's like, niggas don't want to listen to me, but I'm the most famous person there. And you're like, it sounds outlandish to say I'm the most famous person there. But you're like, but he's the most.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the group.
Yeah. No, but Marvin is literally like, in terms of what I know.
Put it this way, 3 of us here, 3 shots. Because one of us is more famous than the other, that's got nothing to do with this room. Don't
but
bring
if I'm more experienced than you,
no, we can't have an argument. You say, "Well, I'm the most famous one." Get out of the studio.
But if I'm more experienced,
get out of the fucking studio. Because I would never say that. Because that's nothing to do.
If my team has better experience than you,
no, that's nothing to do. Because you've been in the movie. What's that got to do with our TGT album? Brother, go and act with Martin Wahlberg over there.
What film you filming, man?
No, but when he has it...
Bring that over. Don't bring it here, because the thing is, what you don't realise is that those kind of things there, they start to build a resentment in the room because, for example, that's like, I was going to say booby, but...
Man like boobs.
That's like man like boobs.
Shout out my nigga boobs.
That's like we're saying, because I play instrument, like, I bring more to this than you, man. That's not nice.
Yeah, it depends on in what way man's saying it.
No, but I'm just saying.
If I've been around, you know what I mean? If I've done 100 more shows than you, I might know
but why are you telling me that? What's that got to do with it?
Because you've done 4 shows and I've done 92.
No, but
it depends on the context.
I don't think it's nice for me to say,
if a
but you've done 4 shows.
No,
if a Bube says, I play instruments, so listen to me, versus I play instruments, so let me show you how to play the piano.
Cool.
That's a different thing, you know what I'm saying?
The difference here is...
If we're talking shows...
Why are you bringing up how much shows I've done?
No, but Tazer, one sec. The thing is, the difference is Tank.
Because you've only done 4.
No, but Tank and Genuine are not small boys in this R&B thing.
Yeah.
But Tyrese is a bigger boy.
No. So you can't talk to me about shows because Genuine's a big boy. Tank is a big artist. But so you, although you might have done more movies. For example, even R&B. Tank's been in R&B longer than Tyrese.
No, I feel like I'm misrepresenting him. I just need you to go. So I feel like I might be misrepresenting what he was saying. So that's why I was like, I want you guys like, and I feel like as a group, it would be great for you to listen to, because I think like TGT is one of those groups where it's like 3 powerhouses as a group, and you listen to the dynamics and stuff like. It's just even outside of any of that, it's just an interesting.
I think that was the issue. That it was 3 solo artists
and 3 powerful
together.
It's 3 big heads,
and also
they were battling.
I think
and Genuine was on drugs.
I think there was some drug taking in there as well. So people are not in their right mind in terms of stuff in general.
The drugs do be difficult, you know what I mean? But I feel like just outside of, and he doesn't delve into any of that. Yeah. It's just an interesting conversation when you listen to, you know what I mean, an R&B artist that's been around for 20, 30 years and stuff like that.
But even in regard to you man's chemistry, you can see that like you man are cool in terms of together. Like even as the way you answered your questions, the way you answer questions, the way you even speak about each other, like long may that continue, but it doesn't seem like there's any like, you know that sometimes you might see someone say something, you're like, right.
You see the tension.
Yeah, you can see that like he doesn't really like him, or or used to like each other more than used to. Do you know what I'm saying?
That way
Like,
about us.
There's a lot of tension going on there today, but I know that it's love.
Yeah.
I mean,
You managed to
I know that's how you manage.
That's wrong. See, that's another question you got wrong. I hate these niggas.
Fuck all your niggas. Listen, fuck them and fuck all you.
I'm joking. No. But it's different. But yeah, like, even just observing how you are.
And like I say to people, bro, 10 years, we're nearly 10 years into this.
Exactly.
So I always say to people, you know, I mean, there's not many groups you can find of people that have been around this long. So I always say to people, whether you get on all the time, whether you don't get on all the time, I say to people, there's not many groups of people that can work through the bullshit. And that's not to say the bullshit isn't there. That's not to say the problems aren't there. That's not to say you bump heads. That's not to say there's shit you don't agree on. But I always say to people, if you come out and you're like, we're nearly 10 years in this, everything else is irrelevant.
I think
it's like 10 years.
Just communicate. I feel like sometimes if you've got an issue about something, it's better to get it out and say it in the right way than not say it. Because if you don't and it festers, it's going to come out and it's going to affect other people in the group. Because remember, you might be the middleman and be like, no, both of you, I don't want to get involved. But then you not getting involved is an issue. Because someone might say, no, but you should know the right. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes take away that pressure from other people. If you got a problem, to say, look, I didn't like what you done yesterday, you know? You're my bro, but I didn't like what you done yesterday. Like, allow it. And it's then, so it's done. So I feel like that is something. But have you've not been on like tour, like as in out? Is that like in terms of, is there someone that's, just to round up, is there someone who's like always a late person? Is there someone who always takes long to get ready? Is there someone who's super punctual? Is there someone who like, who in your group, who's the who in
that
what?
sense of things? I mean, it really does vary, you know. But I feel like we're all kind of, as a group, quite punctual.
Okay.
Overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
But every now and again.
Who takes longest to get ready?
Well, I don't know. I take a while. Not me.
I
take a minute because I got the hair.
I had a feeling it was you, you know. I don't know why. I had a feeling it was you still.
I take a minute to get ready.
No.
Yeah. Just because of the hair, purely the hair.
Yeah.
Gotta fix that shit.
Yeah, if I know all my stuff is quick thing.
I feel like we're all quite understanding anyway, in general, regardless of like whatever happens. It's kind of,
it's just never that deep.
Yeah, it's never deep.
You know what I mean?
I think that's the best way to see things.
You know what I mean?
And also always give your brother grace.
Yeah.
Like, always just give him grace because you never know what it is.
Yeah.
Or how someone's feeling or what they're going through. Like you might have done something out of character, but pull him up on it, and then he might be like, you know what, my bad, you know.
Yeah, 100.
It's just me yesterday, you know.
Yeah. We've been doing this for nearly 3 years ourselves now, so we got a way of communicating, innit?
You came late, bro. You didn't apologize. Just say my bad, bro.
Do you know what? I'm so glad you're not even on camera. Man took up some dead position in the studio to say rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, really, you really thought it was gonna land, you know?
He said, "I'm glad you have no airtime."
Hey, Keith, how many magnums you had there, bro? Hey, but love for coming through, man. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate the journey, man.
Go take a picture.
Yeah.